welcome back to the Section 10 podcast, episode 535, presented by Underdog Fantasy. It is the home of your 3-4 last place Boston Red Sox. My name is Jared Carrabis, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Coley Mick, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Tyler Milliken, and he killed his dog Bullet, and you can't teach that. Bada boom. Realest guys in the room. Steve, how you doing?
Ooh, what up, Section 10 in the building?
In the mother fucking building. Presented by Blue Moon.
Suck one.
Produced by Jake Yazzie.
Fuck yeah.
And we are live in person because you guys broke into my house.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which I appreciate. I'm not grateful about it. I just didn't know that this was happening tonight. I didn't know, and you guys still haven't told me how it happened. And it sounds like that's the bit. We're gonna do a wacky bit where we don't tell Jared like who planned it and who organized it and whose
why does
idea
it have
was.
to be one person?
Because I want to thank the person that took the time to be like, hey, you guys should come by and surprise Jared. We're gonna go out to dinner, and we're going to go out to dinner for your birthday, and then when he comes back, you guys will all be there.
But the difference between who planned it versus we're all here, we all
I know, I'm happy that you guys are here, but I want to thank the person whose idea it was for the thoughtful gesture.
Yeah. Thank all of us.
Thank you for coming, but whose idea was it?
Who do you think is responsible?
Power rank. Yeah.
I don't think that any one of you guys reached out to Train or my parents for like the code to my front door.
Let's say hypothetically,
disrespectful.
Yeah,
it's insulting.
Why?
That's not that hard a thing to do. Like if you
I'm not saying it's hard.
If
but
you were to power rank though, like based on whose idea it was, let's just start there.
Oh, the ideas guy, Steve.
That's not how power rankings work. But
yeah, what's the power rankings
of
Steve.
Whose idea it was?
Yes.
Probably Coley number one, because he's probably. It's not that. Shut the fuck up, Tyler.
I know you're gonna put me last. I know it, so just fucking say it.
No,
just say it.
No, I put Coley first because in order to get the code to the front door, Coley's the most comfortable contacting Train or my parents.
Yeah. Me and Ellen are extremely close.
You would ask.
Me and Train are pretty cool.
Yeah. But
double goats.
I
can't see Tyler reaching out to Train. I cannot see that.
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't be. You also like. It's also like a podcast initiative. So it would be someone that's going to organize something on behalf of the show while also contacting either Train or my parents. That's not you.
Why can't I lead from the front?
That's not.
Maybe I'm growing or maturing.
That's not saying that you're not thoughtful enough to think of the idea. I just don't think that you are the coordinator.
So I'm in last place. You got mad when I reacted that way, but I am in last place.
It's not that you're. I think it's just Coley. I think Coley was responsible, and that's it. That's just my pick.
But see, I'm fearful that your pick changed based off of Coley's reaction to the Steve.
I wasn't even looking at him.
But you heard what he said.
What did he say?
You are also looking at me. You said Steve and then look this way, and I said that's not how power rankings work.
Yeah. I'm fearful that changed.
I do genuinely fear that Coley was the ringleader, but I'm just trying to figure out which way the communication went. Like, did my family...
So you think Train may have been the ultimate?
Yeah, I think she might have been like, hey, it'd be really cool if you guys, like, we're going to take him out to dinner, and if you guys were there, and then she contacted Coley to be like, talk to the boys and see if you can coordinate it from there. Like, it could have been her idea, but it also could have been Coley's idea. Those are my guesses.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you. Tyler's insulted, but you shouldn't be.
No, it hurts. My feelings are hurt.
Did you do it? Did you coordinate it?
That's none of your business.
His feelings are hurt, but he didn't coordinate it. Yeah. So,
Like if you actually did say, hey guys, what would be a great idea if we broke into Jared's house while he was out to dinner with his family and Train, and we did a podcast at his house. That'd be cool. But I know you didn't do that. And that's not to say that you didn't want it. The thought might have crossed your head, But I know you didn't do it. It was Coley or it was Train.
Can't you picture me texting Steve and Coley and them being like, that's a great idea, Tyler. Thank you for reaching out to us and planning this. And
No.
Okay.
No, because I don't think that like you wouldn't coordinate something that involved you leaving your house.
I was gonna
Ouch.
add. I'm gonna add real quick. And T, this is not a negative. I know I've said
Oh,
this before.
bro.
No,
no.
Go ahead.
No. This is not a
Say
negative.
I smell like shit. Just say it out loud.
No. You actually smell good tonight.
Thank you.
You have such little free time to be away from your laptop
Yeah.
and what you do that I don't think it's in your DNA to be like, let me do something out of the house and like get all the guys to go there.
Yeah.
That you don't do that because you don't have that time.
I'm outside, bro. I be outside doing different things and
You
trying
don't
and
be
living life.
outside, dude. You never go to
When's
Fenway.
the last time you be outside?
And that going to work doesn't count.
All right. I have
When-
hung out
when-
with people.
I hang it. You know,
I sound like I've never
you know
hung
what
out
it
with
sounds
anyone.
like
by
when
the way.
you don't have like when you don't hang out. I hang out
With people?
I hang
I
out
be
with
chilling.
people.
I be chilling.
I be
Yeah.
chilling outside with people. Like,
A playground near my house, a jungle gym I climbed.
Yeah.
yeah, I look for dogs. Like,
I did go for a walk the other day. I found out I live on the same street as a hospital. I probably shouldn't have said that because you know what? It's okay. I live on the same street as a hospital. So come fuck with me. You shoot me up. You do whatever you do. I'm living. I'm going to survive. That
What
makes me feel so much
come
better.
mess me up. I got a hospital.
What does this
next
have
door.
to do with you coordinating breaking
It
into my
doesn't.
house
Well,
tonight?
it's that he left the house. It's
I
that he
was
left the
opening
house.
up. I was just sharing my feelings.
That's fine. In conclusion, thank you, Coley, for
Yeah,
this
Coley's
great
idea.
gesture.
Coley's
Thank you,
idea.
Coley.
Yep. Coley's idea. But
Yeah.
we're all we're all
Confirm?
here. Yep.
Confirm?
Yeah.
Yeah, Coley's idea.
This is your idea. Who'd you reach out to?
The fellas and then Train.
Okay. See?
And then Ace.
Because she was for like the plan was originally Train was gonna make chicken cutlets, which is my favorite meal that she makes.
Does she still do that?
And
Oh, you
so
already
then-
had dinner.
So she was like, you know what? Like, I don't feel like cooking tonight. And I was like, all right, bitch. It's my birthday. It's my fucking birthday.
You
but
know
all
what?
right.
It's not that
Like-
big a birthday. Who cares?
I didn't push back that much, but it went from I am cooking your favorite meal for you and your family to I don't really feel like cooking tonight. And I was like, okay.
By the way, Jared's reaction when he walked into the house, like a lot of times for surprises, we probably maybe didn't hold up our end of the bargain by saying like happy birthday. We all
Well,
just
no,
stared at
I,
each other.
I have a ring camera, brother.
Yeah.
This is I
So
you
you
knew
saw
it.
it? You knew?
You knew we were here?
No. I saw so all right, here's
Oh,
what
damn
happened.
it.
I was at dinner and I saw a large human at the front door and I was like, who the fuck is
I was
that?
about to steal my dog.
Please
Yeah.
say it's Coley and not
I was
me.
like, who the fuck is that? And it was Coley. And I was like, oh, like, that's good. Like, I think Train, I think Train organized,
Sam Peralta at the door.
like, Coley coming over, like, my parent, like, we're going to, like, do, like, whatever,
Cake,
cake,
yeah.
brownies. And then I was like, but how the fuck are we? Because we did that before. Like, we sat over there. And me and Coley were here, and you guys were remote. I was like, "Oh, we're just gonna do like
So that didn't
tonight."
give it away fully.
No.
Okay.
And then after I was like, "Oh, Coley's waiting out at the house," we got involved in like whatever conversation. And then when I came back, I didn't know all you guys were here. I just
Okay.
thought it was
That's
Coley.
better.
Yeah.
That's better.
That helps.
Yeah, she was like, I didn't think of that. I was like, that's the only thing I thought of. I don't know how that didn't get
No, right when I
communicated.
walked in, I remember when we were coming back from the St. Louis, you showed me your dad picking up Ace.
Yeah.
Just a cute exchange.
Oh my God.
I didn't know your dad had that in him. That was a
he
wonderful
was
exchange.
Inseparable
But
with Jacoby.
to the point where I assumed, oh, Jerry is always locked in on
Always.
that ring camera.
Not always, because usually the front door, only because that dude or whatever that was kept showing up in my house. Like
not great.
anytime and my neighbor also like just randomly will ring my doorbell all the time.
Classic neighbor move.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so nice. Are you home?
She is very nice.
Old?
Huh?
she's an old lady.
She's up there.
I like
yeah.
that even more.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah, where are we?
Yeah. What does that mean?
No, it's just, when you're in a neighborhood to have like an elderly mother figure in case you need something, you could borrow sugar.
She does. She looks out for the house.
That's
and,
it.
Yeah. There was one time that Papagenos got delivered here, and she messaged me immediately to be like, "There's Papagenos on your front steps."
I need that.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, all that to say, I thought just Coley was here. So when I walked in the door, I was not expecting to see all of you. No.
Well, we weren't expecting you to come in from that door. I
kept
locked
checking it. I kept being like, that could be the door.
Okay.
So I had eyes on it.
Because when that opened, I was just like, hey, we fully thought you were coming in front door. We were kind of all set up for that. But Mikey got a video. I'm sure it looks wonderful. But yeah.
I think I hugged you first.
Yeah, that was big. That was big. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who'd you hug after that?
Everyone but you.
Yeah, that was really mean. And you like gave me the elevator eyes when you did look at me.
What does that mean?
Like I look like a piece of shit or something.
No. I don't. So if you haven't noticed, like I don't like when people say happy. I tried to like every tweet of people saying happy birthday, but like I don't like repost it or anything. Like on Instagram, like people were posting stuff. Like I didn't like sharing. I don't try to draw attention to my birthday. I don't like that.
No, it's not about you.
No, it's not about me. And then when I walk in the door, I was like, the fellas are here. So I was happy about that.
Nice.
And then you hugged me last.
I
was ready to be number 2.
Also,
you weren't in a great spot to be number 2.
Yeah, you were at the end of the line.
Responsibility.
You were at the end of the line.
I was not at the end of the line. I was trailing Steve.
No. You were the furthest from me.
You were.
Yeah.
If we're doing it clockwise or counter, you were. For
I think
sure
you were like
the
middle of the
opposite.
pack, T.
There's no way Eamon gets a hug if we're doing it clockwise.
Eamon was to my right.
He was.
Yeah.
It was Corey.
He was physically closer.
Jeremy.
I went closest
Eamon.
proximity. I did.
Mm-hmm.
He absolutely did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I felt like you enjoyed my hug the least.
Why do you say that?
Whenever I hug you or we have like those moments, I think we're both very uncomfortable people. So it is a little
I'm always
hard.
comfortable hugging you.
We had a great hug.
I've
though.
seen
We always have
Jared-
great hugs.
Yeah.
I've seen Jared initiate so many hugs with you, T. I don't think I've ever seen you even attempt to initiate.
Yeah, you've never
No.
tried to hug me.
People didn't hug me growing up. I wasn't like
I
touched
always
like
hug
that.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring it back, T.
Yeah.
Sure, we can hug more often. I'm not against it.
Sure.
I think it's time for gifts.
You want to do a little gifty?
Let's do gifty doos. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
We've got a gift for the people.
Oh, we absolutely have a gift for the people because MLB season's here and Underdog Fantasy wants to make it a lot more interesting. Underdog Fantasy is the easiest place to play fantasy sports. Playing their pick'em game is as simple as selecting higher or lower on player stats, strikeouts, total bases, home runs, and so much more. Make entries of all baseball, or you can mix and match across your other favorite sports. You can win up to 100 times your money, and it's a ton of fun. It was a ton of fun when I picked Tyler O'Neill to hit a home run on opening day. That was a good time because he did. By the way, I don't know how he has like a 1,200 OPS when that was the only home run he's hit this year.
Yeah.
As we sit here watching Yanks D-backs and
Shout out Ben Rice.
Oh.
Crazy.
Try shutting me up, bruh.
what's Mike is saying?
Sorry.
I'll just be quiet.
I'll be quiet.
In person, you just got to hit him.
Make sure you sign up with the promo code Jared. That's JARED to get up to $1,000 in bonus credits and a special pick on Underdog. That's Underdog Fantasy promo code Jared. Yeah, the fellas brought me gifts. I don't need gifts. I certainly don't. I don't need anything besides the fellas being here. That's the greatest gift of all. And Alex Bregman hitting his first Red Sox home run today in a Red Sox victory. Christian Campbell hitting a home run today, a 2-run bomb after getting that extension. Tristan Casas hitting his first home run of the season, T. What did that do for you?
That was big for
I'll be honest. I don't think I've taken a breath since the season started because now that Devers is starting to hit a little bit, everyone's like, Tristan Casas. Devers has been saving Tristan Casas. The fact that Alex Cora had that kind of talk with Casas and was like, listen, you need to be more aggressive. This is kind of just what it is. He said saying it in Spanish was what got Casas right. He's like, if I say it in English, it doesn't really impact him. But when I talk Spanish to him, it hits different. And I guess
That's so random.
all AC has to do is talk Spanish to Casas and he starts slamming homers.
I get that. It's like when your parent goes full name.
Yeah,
okay.
okay. You know
That's
it's more
what
serious.
Like.
Yeah.
It's like, we can joke around in English, but when I break out the Espanol, you better get your fucking shit
better hit
together.
Stephen Germain.
Yeah, it's my middle name. Yeah. Absolutely. Everyone knows it's Stephen Jermaine Peralt.
Yep.
But that got him going. That was a big homer. I still feel like the left field wall looks stupid. Like they moved
Very
it in, but
stupid.
it's still dumb.
The
And
green
then they
monster?
have like a double. No, I love that.
Oh, yeah.
They got the double yellow line going on out there, and it's like, I don't know. They could have fixed that a lot better. And then they got the little bird bath where Breggy went deep, so that was cool.
I like the bird bath.
I do.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. It's like, what's the word? Ghetto?
Is it ghetto?
I mean, out of all the ballpark features in Major League Baseball, you have like the Green Monster.
I do like using that for Baltimore.
It's Woodstock 99. It's just a guy with a hose spraying the fans.
Yeah, I'm like, it's like patchwork.
It's
very unofficial.
They should get a giant statue of an Oriole that like skeets into the crowd.
It should be like an actual bird bath.
Yeah.
But I kind of do like that. It's very minor leagues.
Yeah, a guy that just sprays people, that's not a major league thing at all.
No.
And it's like the green hose.
Yeah.
Standard hose.
I kind of thought that was going to be like a one season thing. And they're like, all right, like obviously you're not coming back. Kind of like the Sasquatch thing in Kansas City, but apparently they're going to stick with it. Bird bath.
But if we're being honest, like, what does a bird bath really do for birds? Like, no birds, like, I need to take a bath.
Normally.
No, they always say that.
No way.
They're constantly bathing.
Yeah.
You would just see birds, like, free diving into lakes and bodies of water.
They do that.
No, to get food, that's different. It's not to take a shower.
You don't know what their intentions are. You ever talk to one?
Swans just glide.
Oh, those are aqua birds.
Also,
Those
in
are
the
different.
bird bath, you can't get eaten, you know?
Yeah.
Like you see the bottom of the bird bath.
Yeah.
In the ocean, you could get, lake, you could get eaten. Who knows?
People get diseases from those things all the time.
I don't know if there's any science behind that.
No, sitting water, it's one of the worst things you can do.
Yeah, people get like
That's not the
brain
bird
diseases
bath,
from it.
that's
Thank
sitting
you.
water.
Yeah, no, I'll back up to you on
That's
that.
completely different.
That's a slam.
Is that a grand slam?
That's a slammage right there.
This is going to be the greatest comeback of all time right here.
Let's go.
You know the Sox haven't hit one in 2 calendar years.
The grand slam
slam?
variety?
That's what someone tweeted at me today.
What?
And
That
Durant
can't be
gets an
right.
opportunity every game.
O'Neal?
I remember
was
Justin
on
No,
Turner
not
2
O'Neal.
years
JT.
ago.
JT is what I meant.
They didn't give me that.
That was
They just said
22.
It's been 20. No, it was definitely 23.
23.
2023.
23.
Against the Yankees?
But
Did I
no
make that up?
slams.
Tyler O'Neill didn't hit a grand slam last year?
No, he never hit anything with people on base.
Oh,
That's
he's
true.
actually a good
Yeah,
lucky
yeah,
soul.
yeah.
Is that
That's the
Perdomo?
point.
That's
Yes.
Perdomo. He's got a great name.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Hmm.
Unbelievable name.
That's got to be a home run in at least 3 ballparks.
With a girthy wind behind it.
I always love the Oppo ones there too. They look even worse. It's just
It does look much worse.
just second row.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyways. Oh, look at Eduardo Rodriguez. I forgot that he was on the D-backs.
Big cook.
that he was alive.
Yeah.
How high are the vibes now that the April Sox are
Oh.
Cooking.
I know that they're in last place, technically not because we bashed the Orioles' brains and ketchup is abound, but the amount of people who are ready to jump off a bridge in March and then the second it turned to April, and that was that.
Most people are dumb, though.
No, definitely, but they were out there. Like, they do exist.
They don't listen to this podcast.
You retweeted one of the people I tweeted at, where I was like, if you feel like this, please go.
I retweeted you saying that.
Yeah, that's like a rare thing. You don't usually retweet stuff.
I love to amplify the homies.
Thank you.
You know?
You stay be
You do be
amplifying the
saying
home.
that, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be staying amplifying
You
the
be
homies.
stay doing that.
Yeah.
I know nothing more is bothering Steve than you not opening his
I
gift.
want you to open the gifts, dude.
Which one is your gift?
It's right in front of you.
This is you?
Yeah.
It's
This is you?
chucking across the room.
I know you're gonna love it.
So, all right, I'll do one gift, and then we'll do a segment, and then we'll do a gift in a segment. How's
Okay.
that sound?
That's a pretty fun show for you.
Oh, this is
After
awesome.
each segment, you get a new gift.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Pretty
awesome.
good.
Yeah, so
pretty
this
good.
is from Steve?
Yeah, it's from me.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't. The bag does not mean anything.
I don't know what ports.
I don't
I
either.
love ports.
I don't either.
What is ports?
I don't know.
Oh!
Not too bad.
Okay.
Not too bad.
All right. Hang on.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Sea dogs.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Oh, yeah. This is fun. I almost robbed somebody for this. Look at that.
A little Portland Sea Dogs action.
You liking this?
I fucking love this gift, Steve. Look at that. Holy shit. This is my favorite fucking gift I've ever gotten in my life.
Of all time?
Oh my God, yeah. Holy fuck.
On a scale to trash to go stoopy dum dum.
Oh my God. This is dummy stoopy, dude. Are you shitting me? I thought it was going to be like Kit Kats. This is the fucking best jersey I've ever had. I went on the website last week and they were like, yeah, we don't even have it on the website. Who'd you kill for this?
I can't tell you, but I'm glad you like it. You do
Jeez.
like it though, right?
Oh my God, dude.
What would be your reaction to like getting that?
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, look at this.
Does that sneak into potential outfit for tomorrow territory?
So that's the thing is I got some custom sneakers, which you guys have seen, custom mics on Instagram, and he went dummy hard on these sneakers. So those sneakers wouldn't match this jersey, unfortunately. So I have to have the sneakers match the fit.
Sure. Yeah.
Also, like we got denchies tomorrow, so I don't know if you can rock a Sea Dogs jersey when we're denched up.
I don't think. Are we going on the field? I don't think so. Right?
Probably, right? Why not?
I don't know. Maybe.
How long's the show?
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Is like
Quick 15.
we're gonna do the show for like an hour and a half.
Jake spent 5 hours setting up today. We do 20 minutes.
I'm imagining after the show is over that we're gonna do a lot of schmoozing.
Yes.
So that's why I don't know that we're gonna make it over for.
Yeah, who am I to think that I'm going to get over to the field? I'm going to schmooze, dude.
You're gonna schmooze.
I love schmoozing.
This is
You might miss the game
thank you,
entirely.
Steve.
Of course.
This is a wow. This is a fucking great jersey. You know what? Do I take you off the hook for the jersey bet? Is this just part of it?
I see. That's not why I did this. I wanted to get you something that was unique and that we talked about too. We saw the kid in Fort Myers wearing this.
Oh, yeah.
We did.
And you know, it hit me when I saw this. I was like, gotta get it for Jerry.
Jared tried to buy it off the kid. I was like, they sell these by the thousands.
But the thing is that they don't.
It is hard to find. It is hard to find.
That's what I'm saying. Like, did you get it on the Sea Dogs website?
No.
See?
No.
See?
No,
I don't think it's on there.
See?
I got it in
You got
person.
Oh, you went to Portland?
I can't tell you where I went, but I got it in person.
Did you get it from someone? Did you buy it from an individual?
I bought it from a place.
What size would you get?
Here's the thing. I tried this on.
Did you have
because I was
something to do
trying
with this?
Gauge the size.
Because Corey
Oh yeah, Corey has seen these before.
Corey has seen. He's like they sell those.
They're
in the
all over
mall
Maine.
In
They're
Maine.
Yeah, they do exist.
I thought that that would have made sense.
I'm not doing any free ads for where I got it, but I got it at a store.
There's absolutely no free ads.
Yeah.
Wow.
But no, tried it on and it was a little tight on me, so I'm like, okay, this will fit.
Yeah,
Jerry.
I'm a large.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good size.
It's a great size.
All right, cool. Glad you like it.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Uh-oh.
Fuck, man. I was not ready for this at all.
He said gift segment. Be a professional one
Nah.
goddamn time.
Consistent though, like this happens every year.
Yeah.
This means we're back, by the way. I kind of
Yeah.
feel like the season's back. 'Cause
Sure.
T got suspended for not being ready for the
Yeah. I mean, did you when I said, "Hey, be ready because we're gonna do a segment after the first gift"? Did you think maybe T I should have the Taikus ready to go or no?
No, not even a little
You're
bit.
suspended. Shut your fucking mouth.
Did you think that? That's rhetorical.
Christ.
Answer me. Shut the fuck up.
Answer me. Don't say a word.
You ready?
Crazy.
Let's do it. Crochet, that's my ace. Storyland, not just a place. Raffy's back, embrace. Breggy Bomb, way gone. Casas and Campbell, keep on. Ketchup, play the song. A series of Taikus by Tyler Milliken.
That's a hot start, in
that
my
was good.
opinion. Yeah,
That was really good.
Jake was feeling that, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Give him the fucking mic.
Stop talking. Stop talking. Don't say anything.
I was going to compliment him, but he wouldn't give me the mic, so they both sucked.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
This is my segment.
I look over and Jake is feeling these Taikus. I'm like, hey, Jake, how do you feel about them? He's just like, I don't know. Tyler's sitting right next to him. You could have gotten so much praise from Jake Yazzie right there. Didn't want it. Didn't need it.
And Jake doesn't give praise easy.
No.
Also, he doesn't give you two chances of praise. If you don't get the first one,
Next praise you'll see is maybe July.
yeah. He's gonna remember this.
Yeah.
Big day for Jake tomorrow, by the way.
Huge. Yeah.
Waking Jake
Yep.
before the show.
Yeah, I've heard. So for anyone who doesn't know, before the live show at Game On, which by the way is sold out. Woo! Sold out. You know what? Yeah. Good job, everyone.
Yeah.
Sold out live show. Game On for a Friday morning at 11 a.m. That ain't bad. Selling out a 600 person venue, whatever it is.
And we sold it out, by the way, when the team was not winning games.
Correct.
Yeah, true.
People are like, this team sucks. Let's go.
Steam blows. Got to get to the show.
Yeah. To sell that out, very cool. But before the live show, there is a meet and greet with Jake Yazzie where tickets are going now for $5,000.
Well, those sold out before we sold out.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is like we were looking it up on the Game Time app and they are reselling the Jake Yazzie meet and greet
What's
tickets.
the price?
$17,500.
Mr. 17.5.
And you don't even guarantee, it doesn't guarantee that you get to meet
In
him.
the fine print, it says like you probably won't even get it.
Yeah. Like if he wants to meet 3 people and then call it a day, then that's it.
Yeah.
He still gets all the proceeds. He gets all that money.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. And we were looking at the ticket sales this morning. 1,700 people bought tickets for the Jake meet and greet. What's that math, T?
115,000.
Is that right?
I rounded up a little bit.
I don't trust that.
I mean, it tracks.
5,000 times 17. What did I say? 1,700? 1,700 times 5,000. What is that?
It's like
It's like $8.5
it's
million.
like $9 million. 110,000.
I rounded up.
Mental math. I rounded up a little bit and I fell
115
I
grand.
fell 8.4 mil short.
I didn't hear any of the numbers.
It feels like 115.
The best is that when T was leaning into the mic, I could tell he's like, you got to come up with a number, but you're going to have to say something. He's going to cook you again.
That's crazy.
8.5 million.
It's almost just as embarrassing for us because we were like, wait, really? 115K?
No, we're all in this. We're
Yeah.
all in this. That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
But Jake is gonna leave. He's gonna leave Fenway tomorrow with just short of $9 million.
3 hands shook.
Yeah.
9 mil in pocket.
It's just crazy that in the fine print he doesn't have to meet all these people.
Right.
Like-
It's as many as he wants to meet.
Or as few.
But the tickets are non-refundable, unfortunately.
Yep.
the least, and none of it goes to charity.
None of
No,
it.
no. Jake confirmed that.
Yeah.
That's in the large print.
Well, he also does. I don't think he has to pay taxes on it. It's mostly,
no.
it's under the table. Yeah, people have to bring suitcases of $5,000 cash.
Yep.
Yeah,
To not meet him.
It's $5,000 under the table cash
And
for
then
the
just get
chance.
lost. Yeah, no, it's like leave it and fucking.
For the chance to meet.
it's like a lottery ticket.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
So that'll
what's that thing? Isn't it like $500,000 or like dinner with Jay-Z? Like this is
Yeah.
our version of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like 17K or like maybe meet Jake.
yeah.
Probably not though.
I'm already feeling pretty tired too, so I think I'll knock off like 10 or 20, and then probably 1,600 people will be pissed. But
Well, he's also
that's
gonna
what
like
he
get the
signed
show
for.
up tonight.
Yeah.
Like Jake's got a lot to do.
Yeah.
He doesn't have time for you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day tomorrow. So I'm happy for Jake. I'm happy for the Red Sox because they won the series. Oh, by the way, breaking news: there is a new member of the Clark's Ketchup Series MVP voting panel. We're not going to tell you who it is right now, but just know that when I said that there was a new member, a lot of people were tweeting out their guesses, and a lot of people were right.
It
Oh,
only
who it
makes
is.
sense. I mean, the panel deciding who was going to be added to the panel was instantly unanimous.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm
It's a
excited
big
about that.
addition. It's a huge addition, and I think it's maybe one of the best people on the panel altogether. I mean, you look at that panel from bird's eye view.
Strong.
This person cares a lot.
He's
Yeah.
a soulmate to me in a lot of ways.
You love him?
Ton.
Would you kiss him?
I'd smooch a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, multiple.
Yeah.
Maybe we've already smooched already.
Okay.
Ooh.
Kind of giving away that's a him tea.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Listen,
Everyone
I'm
was
just
guessing
switching out
hers.
pronouns. It could be her, she, they. It could be anybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What's T's gift?
Yeah, what'd you get me?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Take-
Another gift.
Let's pass this along here.
Yep.
So I had a strategy
Spanish,
with
by the
this.
way.
So I wasn't even, here's the thing. Before we started recording, Tyler was on the other side of the room. I was looking down like at my phone,
You're
setting up
talking
the
to me.
ads on my laptop. And he goes, "Hey, don't look over here. All right." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Just drew all attention to him when I don't think that there was a chance, even if he walked directly by, I wasn't going to look at him. But now I look.
It's not even an exaggeration.
Whatever you do not look in this direction.
Hey, you over there. Don't look at me.
It worked. You didn't look at me after.
No, I looked directly
We
at
watched
you.
you waddle over.
Didn't know what
I thought hiding it behind me would work. I think me and you lately, we've been working through some things in our relationship.
Yeah, like what?
You've adopted a new member of your family.
Yeah.
That makes me a little bit uncomfortable.
Why?
Because it's race.
Yeah. Yeah, why?
No comment. More of a species
Well, then,
thing.
yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I met Ace today. We had a moment. Coley was the only person actually in this house when I did. And trust me, he was very careful about our...
What kind of moment are we talking about?
I touched him. I touched him a lot. Touched him quite a bit.
Not vernacular.
No, listen.
Should I bring him up here?
I don't think
Ace?
so.
Oh, that'd be
I was just
crazy.
gonna start screaming.
Yeah.
That would, yeah.
Also, Ace absolutely hated me after everyone showed up. I thought I was doing well because it was just me and Coley. But consider this gift me trying to make the right step forward with Ace, with you, and our friendship moving forward.
Let me see. I'm going to put in an order for Ace right now.
The demand.
Can I hold him?
I do love that the bag is Feliz Cumpleaños.
It was very concerning. I actually had to ask Steve roughly 10 minutes ago if that meant Christmas or birthday. I buy a lot of these bags in my car.
Feliz Cumpleaños. Yeah, this is what Poppy said to me.
There
Yes.
you go. Boom.
Okay, boom.
Light flex.
I like the color of the
Thank
tissue.
you.
That's like sea dog tissue.
I bought that for Martha and I didn't use it.
Okay. All right, so we've got some
Kebabs.
Those dog treats.
made with real chicken. He's allergic to chicken.
Also, happy birthday to you. I'm going to get your dog some stuff.
Yep.
We've never been more disappointed to see Mike Eamon. We just put in an order for Ace. Sorry.
This is a squeak toy.
Okay, so we got a squeak. Strong. Sorry for all the people listening at home that have dogs that are just like, where's that toy at?
Going bananas.
I was thinking what he could fit in his mouth and not choke.
Hey,
on.
yo.
Yeah.
Is it Ace's birthday? All right, just
No, this is working towards something.
Let's see. What do we got here?
chicken.
Yeah, it's made with real chicken.
Yes.
You like those.
Is he
Right?
still allergic?
Yes. Yep. Well, his family is allergic to chicken. Feliz Cumpleaños right there. And are these squeaky too? Oh yeah, you bet.
yeah.
You bet your ass.
In the final part of this gift,
Yep.
this bat and ball. When Bullet was murdered,
Get ready, Jared.
this is what I was playing with in the yard when he died. It looked just like this. And I was trying to hit the ball to Bullet.
Okay.
And unfortunately, Bullet chose to chase the car instead of the ball and got fucking ran over.
So you want history
Twice.
to repeat itself.
Got hit by two
so,
cars.
So you're you're trying to recreate a world where Ace runs after that ball.
I want Ace to meet Bullet. What? That's all I'm saying.
Whoa.
Hey, all these
Can he get kicked off the show?
That's crazy.
What the fuck?
That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you. That's crazy.
That's what Volpe uses.
This torpedo bat.
That's the Volpe.
That's insane. T.
Yeah.
Building up to something, he says.
Thank you, T.
Oh, he's dummy.
Thank you.
Can I talk?
No, you're suspended.
sorry.
I do fear. No, I do fear that you can't speak.
Oh man.
I fear when he does speak.
Yeah.
Every time.
Thank you.
That was crazy.
You're welcome.
That was stupid.
What?
Yep.
Huh? Oh, not even appreciative.
Did I not say thank you?
You just snuck a comment in at the end, and I just want to hear what it was.
I said it was stupid.
Yeah, he says
Okay.
stupid you dummy.
Yeah.
All right, I guess.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Shout out
No
Ace.
gas. That's what he said for sure.
Yeah, I absolutely said that.
We'll let the people decide.
You know what, dude?
So, like, do you care more about the series win? Because I think that's 2 for me. I think out of the 3 things I'm most happy about, series win, hard deuce.
Wait, what?
Yeah, for what happened this past week.
I feel like 3 big things positive happened for the Sox,
Yeah.
the show we talk about, or the
Yep.
team. I think series win is second for me. I think there's a clear one. I think you can argue 2 and 3.
You think that the series win is more important than extending Crochet or Campbell?
One of them, yeah.
You think which one?
I would put probably Campbell 3.
That's crazy.
Regardless, he was going to be here. Regardless, he had 5 years. Regardless, you could have done this like Merrill. And I obviously it would have been more expensive. Trust me, I'm ecstatic about it. I think it was a great week. But I think they needed the 2 wins, especially.
That's a take right there.
Especially the way they got them. I think the Crochet one is like comfortably won.
I think
comfortably won.
Yes, because it was necessary for sure.
Right. Steve last week was like, we're going to pay him $11 billion.
If he hit free agency, that is an important part of
the
that.
price would have went up after the other night. That was all I could think about during the start.
I wouldn't be stunned. And again, this is all hypothetical now.
I think he had the start because he got paid.
That might be it. Maybe just taking that pressure off.
There he is. Bring him in.
Let's
Come on.
go.
Come on.
Hi, Train.
Bring him in. Come on. What? Yeah. He pooped outside.
Outside poop.
Look at him.
This is the cutest pup of all time.
This is my guy.
Let me grip him.
Look at nope. Especially after what you just said.
He has some takes. Yeah. He's usually yapping about the socks.
He's usually yapping for certain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big Campbell guy?
Big time yapper. Now T. Too close. That's too close.
That's unnecessary.
Just a hell of a pup.
Shout out Train.
Shout out Train for bringing him up here. He loves the socks, dude.
Can we see what Ace thinks in terms of like the order of importance? Oh.
That's just uncalled for.
I guess.
That's just uncalled for.
Yeah.
There's no place for that.
No, but someone probably was going to say it.
Well, it's a learned behavior.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
That comes from the mother's side.
Did you just moan?
He's going for like a
just taking it in
this one.
Look at this guy. He's just happy to be here.
He's just chilling.
Yeah. He's like, what's up, fellas? We talking socks?
This is what you do for a living, huh?
Yeah. This is what you do?
That's how you buy my P-rags.
This is your 9 to 5.
Yeah. He's like, I'm going.
Pretty good. Back in the old country of Brooklyn. Microphones are for the feds, so we don't usually talk.
Keep it quiet over
Keep
here.
it zipped.
You know why.
Capiche?
Hey.
Only one of us here thought about you, Ace. Only one of us.
I think about him all the time. He's just like, what is
He wants the soundboard?
So what do you do with that thing, huh?
What is this?
You play some sounds on that?
Hey,
Like
bada
this?
bing, guys wearing a wire.
He's gonna suspend me.
Is that where that fart sound comes from?
Imagine he just fucking reaches over and slaps the suspension button.
It's like
There you go.
the big one. Zip it.
There we go.
It's Big Ace.
Blue Moon was born at a ballpark at the Sandlot Brewery in Denver, Colorado, so it's no wonder why you crave it. Its bold flavor, bright explosion of color, and iconic orange slice ritual guarantees a one-of-a-kind beer experience perfect year-round. And for moments that you want a lighter option of your favorite beer, reach for Blue Moon Light. It's a refreshing wheat beer brewed with real tangerine peel for a lighter, exceptional taste at only 95 calories. Tyler, are you going to have some Blue Moons on opening day tomorrow?
At least 10 to 15 to loosen me up for the crowd.
10 to 15.
Oh, you're saying before the show?
10 to
Yeah.
15,
Okay.
Do you want me on the stage sober?
Yeah.
I want to be loose.
Okay.
You want to scroll down for me there? Thanks, brother. Inspired by the beer you already love and available year-round, a wheat beer from Blue Moon with exceptional taste at only 95 calories. Brightly brewed with real tangerine peel, taste light and refreshing. Nothing compares to the great taste of a Blue Moon Light. Blue Moon made brighter. Get Blue Moon Light delivered by visiting get.bluemoonbeer.com/Jared for delivery options. That is get.bluemoonbeer.com/Jared. Blue Moon made brighter. Celebrate responsibly. Blue Moon Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Suck one.
I feel like we need intro music for The Notebook. Does the I've only seen The Notebook once, like a long time ago. Does The Notebook have like a theme song that's like identifiable?
It's got a lot of birds.
I feel like Eamon would know. I feel like
Swing,
you're a
swing.
Notebook guy, no?
Does the Notebook movie have a theme? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm asking.
That's what
Yeah.
it is.
I don't think so.
It's a lot of rain.
Its theme is just like,
I
Yeah,
remember
there's a big song from that.
There's a lot of rain.
I just remember, yeah. Yeah, that's a classic Notebook song.
Yeah, I don't know. That's, yeah.
I think it's just a lot of emotions over like the soundtrack.
T, what's the Titanic song?
I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston.
I don't think he's super far.
Ace
He's
is like,
not,
get
but
me
it's
the
just-
fuck away.
He immediately leaned back.
I don't think it's got a similar energy, I would argue.
It's just funny to think of Whitney Houston doing the Titanic.
That's
song.
from The Bodyguard, not Titanic. Similar movie, I suppose.
That's on a boat as well.
No.
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 Is it Celine Dion?
Yeah.
You got it.
I don't think I know.
Heart. Does that?
Heart will go on.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
You got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job.
Nailed it.
Nice job,
They
T.
didn't believe in me. You hear that, Ace?
No clues or anything.
Stop talking to him.
Hear that, little bro? Oh yeah.
Ace is the cutest pup of all time.
He's very cute.
I've never seen a cuter pup. Yeah, I'm pretty cute. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Whatever. Everyone always says this.
Everyone always says that.
I'm used to this.
That's all people are talking
That
about
thing
these
out of my
days.
face.
The crochet extension and me.
Kind of sick of hearing about it, honestly. I'm just existing.
Yeah, he's a great dude.
Yeah, crochet was cool, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Pumped.
or,
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I 170, yeah. 170. What was the AV? 28-ish?
28.3.
28.3.
Seventh in baseball amongst starting pitchers right now, if you include Ohtani.
How do we feel about the fact that it's 1 year in the big leagues and he's making $170 million? Because that didn't bother me whatsoever. I was like, sure, done.
We're talking 28.3 million. If you trust your evaluation to trade Teal and Montgomery and Wilkman Gonzalez and Chase Mydroth, that's going to be beautiful. We're talking for the next 5 years if he opts out or whatever it may be. 28.3 million. Nate Eovaldi's making 25 a year right now. Like he doesn't even have to be an ace for that contract to be really solid for you for these years to come. You could still go pay another ace, and there's 4 really good pitchers on the market this offseason.
Yeah.
The Gallons of the world. So, yeah, this is just what you kind of hope for. I thought it was going to be closer to 200 million.
yeah, I've seen a lot of takes out there of it being there's too much unknown with Garrett Crochet to give him that much money. But the entire time that we've talked about him since the trade happened, he is to me, one of one situation. There's not a lot of these guys, or really any of these guys, at this age, with this potential for dominance, with this brief proof of dominance so far that you were going to get. So I really had no problem with the contract. I'm just stunned it happened. Because when Coley's brought this up the last couple of shows, it's further highlighted the fact that it felt like this was not going to go down. And, Crochet talked about it in the game today, about the fact that he pushed it past opening day because he felt like they were very close. But you get it done for 170. I know I had floated 300. It's like, this is a steal. It's Carlos Rodon money, Cody Bellinger AAV money. I know obviously different positions, but those are the kind of guys that he's around, and it's worth the risk. And if it goes poorly, if it doesn't work out, I don't think, well, some people will blame him. You shouldn't. No one should blame the Red Sox for making this deal. If he gets hurt, if anything happens, I obviously hope that doesn't happen.
No. I know what you're going to say.
What?
You say it. I just don't want you to paint it as a positive necessarily.
Yes. So
yeah, you get the extra year.
There's the
Yeah.
extra year if
Yeah.
he misses 120 consecutive days on the IL. To have that insurance for a guy who's already
I
had
like
Tommy
that.
John surgery,
I like that.
It's not a bad thing, and it's for 15 million. So people will think the John Lackey clause back in the day. He was also making the minimum on that, so it is a little bit different. But for an injury-prone guy, that's the insurance you want.
Just didn't think this was going to happen. Didn't think they'd get him at 170. The fact that they have him locked down now. And you view him differently now on the mound where it's like, oh no, we're going to have him. Like, he's going to be here. I don't have to worry about if it's a great start. Like, now we have to have the conversation of and there's an asterisk on all of these great starts. He's going to be at the top of the rotation. And we all know it. I love that.
I know Gunnar obviously wasn't playing in the game, but I think he went out there, longest start of his career, freshly paid. He kind of him saying, this is my team. Not that he didn't think that way going into the opening day start again. He was fine. It was March. Like, I'm not putting, they won the game. I'm fine with that. But for him to go out and have that kind of performance against a team that won, 93 games last year or something along those lines. Yeah, he was ready to assert himself as, this is my team. Jump on my back. Let's go, boys. And yeah, it's 5/140 or what, 6 or 7 170.
Yeah, the opt-out will void too if the arm injury does happen.
Right.
But if he pitches anywhere close to his
But then it
potential.
adds an 8th, right? So it's
Yes.
it adds 3 years.
And I look at it there, it's like the opt-out, if he pitches well, it makes a ton of sense for him, right? Because if Max Fried just got 8-2-18, 5 years from now, if you're a number 2 or number 1 pitcher, you're soaring right past that money.
Well, so it's 5/140 or 8/185? Because it's 7/170? Or 6/170?
6-170. So it's 2. It'd be 2.
So 7/185.
Yeah. You'd get the year after the opt-out and then the insurance year.
Right. So yeah, 5/140. I'm ecstatic with, because even if he gets paid after that, we've got you for the 5 years of your prime, and you'll still be younger. Because I was kind of trying to outline this last episode. I had it at 8/2/18. So his agent stinks compared to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be a little older than Max Fried was this offseason. That's where he'll be. It'll be after his age 31 season.
It does feel like he could have got more money. Like, even considering that he hasn't.
Years.
Yeah, more years. But
I do think he could have gotten more years. Also, is this his age 25 or age 26 season?
25, right?
His age, he turns 26 during the season. So he's 25 now.
Yeah.
He turns 26 in what, like 2 months, something like that?
Yeah.
So
believe
he'd be
it's
up
June.
at 31.
31,
Depending-
he'll hit free agency, his age 32 season. So it's exactly
Okay.
what Fried's is right now.
Which
Yeah.
is what their agent would want. You're going to go get another mega contract before the
Yeah.
end of your career if
Big
everything
time.
goes right.
And you're locked in now going into probably a lockout in 2 years. So you get your money up front. I know a lot of people have made the point. I don't know that's why Christian Campbell signed. I think he signed because he was a 4th round pick and he played 1 year of minor league ball.
Signed for exactly slot. He wasn't Roman Anthony getting,
Correct.
$1 million on top of whatever slot was.
Right. So he was a true 4th round pick. Who signed the Acuna deal, which I'm still ecstatic about. Like, I am genuinely happy about that. He was just going to be here regardless. That's why it's 3rd for me. We also, I expected it. I expected it right after the season started.
It's 3rd is tough just because we're talking about one game basically being the difference of winning the series. So it's one regular season game.
Oh,
over.
so you have that 3rd. You have the series 3rd.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think
yeah.
that is such a part of going into the homestand opening.
Oh, it
day.
helps.
If they had lost those games coming off the extensions, I don't think we're happy about any of it.
No, of course. But I'm just saying what general vibes coming off of the last 3 or 4 days. It's just ecstatic that they got those done, and it's a huge bonus that they won the series. I wouldn't be stunned if they have a really good homestand, and even if they did that after going 2-5 on the road, then that kind of levels it out because
Sure.
we're talking 1-2 weeks into April at that point. So I'm just glad it happened. Again, it's didn't think Crochet was going to happen. The Campbell one, I do love how the numbers always kind of look misleading. So it's how do you even get this deal done? And I'm saying that on Twitter to a certain degree too, but it's these are our contracts. It's not this is, compared to a legitimate free agent deal. But still,
860 looks brutal.
it looks
does.
really low. Well, especially seeing what he's doing. Every single game, if he hits a homer, it's are you sure? You actually put the pen to paper on that? But
It's a
yeah, that's
60% guaranteed contract, which you don't see in baseball a lot because
Yeah.
the Red Sox are going to pay him 10 unless they feel super fucking generous for some reason and just extend him in the middle of this, which is I don't think that's impossible. But 10, 100, I almost signing the Acuna deal 4 years after Acuna signed his is crazy.
It's hard because you look at the Jackson Churio 2, which was 882.
Yeah.
He got knocked down for partially being a second baseman in left field because when they put these contracts together, it's not, oh, I see you as this talent. It's all right, let's look at past examples and we'll work off of that for you. We're not going to just throw money to throw money. I think for Campbell, the biggest thing out of all this, you made sure that a Mookie Betts situation isn't going to happen. He won't be a free agent until he's age 32, bare minimum. To know that you don't have to worry about a Mookie Betts fallout, that's massive. Also, a Rafael Devers fallout. You won't have to pay the full free agent price because you're a year away and your franchise is desperate. No, you're locked up here, and it takes a certain guy. Campbell's the only one of the big three during camp who was I'd love to sign an extension. I'm all for it. Roman Anthony has been a little closer, I think, to the Tristan Casas way where he's hey, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to play, and we'll see where we're at. Marcelo Myers still a little far away for those extension talks. It felt like during camp, that wasn't a buzzing story. Christian Campbell was dying to get paid and get signed up.
Yeah, I mean, Katia made the point. He literally played he got paid because he tore up Portland. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
1 year.
Basically.
1 year.
What he did. I believe in him tremendously, but I think if you're in the system right now, you have to be looking at him as a guy if I just listen to them, if I do the work they want me to do, and it pays off, obviously, you can't suck even if they're telling you what to do. But if it they're going to reward me immediately. He got more than Rafael. He got more than Bayo. I think they view him as
deserves
the
it.
Well, he definitely deserves it. But I think they more view him as the poster child of the franchise for all levels.
Well, I mean, I think when you when you rewind back to spring training, it was obviously the big three was a big topic, but we were not being force-fed Christian Campbell, but there was a lot of Campbell talk. He's the guy, he's a stud, this and that. And that's not to say that, Roman Anthony's not going to be a stud too, or Marcelo Meyer. Marcelo Meyer had the best spring training out of all of them. But I think there was a primary focus placed on Campbell, knowing that this is the guy that's going to make the opening day roster. This is the guy that's going to make the big leagues first out of the big three. And the conversation, I think like you probably brought that up a few weeks ago about how like Roman Anthony wasn't going to be a guy that was interested in signing an extension right now. But if you rewind back to Sam Kennedy, where his comments about, I think he was implying more so with like the Crochet extension. It's like, oh, he's got a deadline. Like, oh, he's not going to talk after opening day. We'll see about that. Like, we'll see what that looks like when we put this check in front of you and you're like, oh yeah, actually, no, I will sign this. So that's kind of where I'm at on Roman Anthony signing an extension is, yeah, sure. You can say that you want to like play it out and you're not interested in an extension, but if they put the right number in front of you, like, why wouldn't you take it?
Right. It won't be this number. I think it'll look more like Jackson Merrill's or Wander Franco's.
I think, yeah. I mean, and that's the main point about like Jackson Merrill is he played
a full year,
one full season, played 150 something games, was a 4.5 win player. I think by the end of Christian Campbell's rookie season, he's going to be closer to like a 6-win player in his rookie year. Maybe more, maybe better. So it's like, okay, if Merrill got 9 years, 135 million after playing one season with a 4.4 wins above replacement, what could have amounted for the offer with Campbell? I don't know. But if he's happy with it, he's happy with it. Who gives a shit?
Well, Merrill's going to play like Gold Glove center field defense too, which is a part
helps.
of it. But
Sure.
Campbell would have made more, no doubt. But I think with Anthony, I don't think he's going to think I need to play a full season to get the Merrill deal. Like, you better lead with that.
Also, look what the D-backs just did with Ketel Marte. It's like, okay, he signed an extension for $75, whatever it was, $1 million in 2022, and then they just ripped it up and gave him 117. So I think there's a world where, because I think like Campbell's deal is like $1 million this year, $2 million next year, $3 million the year after that, $4 million the year after that, and then it's the bonus years are 19 and 21 million.
Yeah.
and the first year has a $4 million buyout, which the chances of you buying out, he'd have to crash and burn
He'd be
to a
off,
level.
Yeah. Or get like, I don't even want to say
I think the Red Sox are locking him in to be like, we believe in the player. Here's 60 million guaranteed, basically 100 million if you're worth it. But there's absolutely a world where they rip up this deal and say, you know what, if you're like a top 10, top 5 MVP candidate for 3-4 years out of this 10 years that we just signed you up for, then yeah, we'll rip this up and we'll reward you for it. It's not unprecedented to do that.
And the difference, I think, with Campbell got $427K coming out of college. Roman Anthony, while he was taken in the second round, it was $820K for the slot. He got $2.5 million.
Right. He was their first round pick.
That was the whole point of Mikey Romero. You take him under slot so you can pour that money. That's where it is. It's like Nick York and Blaze Jordan back then, except this one worked out a lot better for you. Not in a mean way, but it's just true. That's the difference. When you got 2.5 in your bank account and then you're Christian Campbell and you're like, I have 400 grand, it's a whole different negotiation.
For sure. 1,000%. But I do think like right now, if you're in the organization, if you're Nelly Taylor, for example, I'm not saying it's going to happen to him, but it could. If it's just like, hey, I just need one strong year of me following their program and doing it on the field, and I could be generationally wealthy. That's an extra layer of motivation that you give everyone.
I always do wonder how these guys look at like, what's the number that I need to feel like I don't have to worry about anything else? And we've talked about it on this show before, but it's so like baseball's so stupid in terms of how long you have to wait to get paid. It takes so long for these guys to sign any contracts of value. And the, just the nature of 162 every year, the odds of something bad happening are just so high before you get to that point. Coley,
the odds of you still being worth legit money 7 years from now
is low. Yeah, it's low. I mean, Duran's a great example. It feels like he's been taking 10 years to try to get to a contract. But
and he was a late bloomer.
No, of course.
And that's Campbell. Campbell didn't get drafted out of high school. Like, that's how crazy his ascension was.
He's gotten up here quickly.
Redshirted as a freshman at Georgia Tech. Like, when the Red Sox transform you this way and all of a sudden you go from, 4th round pick to the minor league player of the year, there is certain guys, like Coley said, where they're going to be like, you changed my life with what you were able to instruct me. Hell yeah, let's work this out, because if you can make me reach my potential, what if I don't get the extra 10, 15 million, if I work these negotiations a little bit harder? That's a difference. And credit to the Red Sox for how they played it, getting it done after opening day so you get the comp pick if he wins Rookie of the Year or MVP in the following 3 years, which the way he's looking right now, I don't think that's a crazy statement.
No,
I think he's going to get MVP votes at different points in his
MVP
career.
is happening this year. Yeah, I mean, he flew by, Georgia Tech so fast, he didn't even know Nomar played there, which is impressive. But no, Cole, you alluded to this on Twitter, but it's another piece that you don't have to worry about. It's another position you don't have to worry about, where second base has been a rotating door. It's somebody new every single year since Dustin Pedroia. So having that there is huge. And even if, defensively, he just needs to be fine. He doesn't have to be like Gold Glove. Yeah, he's been fine. He's
impressive.
Yeah, he's honestly like better than I expected so far. And I know it's a small sample size, but locking down that position is massively important because nobody's been there consistently since Pedroia. And now you have a guy that's there that can hit too, which is nice. Barry Bonds.
There's two names that we haven't said yet that absolutely need to be said.
Okay.
First and foremost, John Henry.
Especially for Crochet.
Especially for
No
Crochet.
deferrals?
No deferrals. All up front. It was... All right, calm down.
Guys, come on.
To be fair to him, and I know like McAdam and people have pointed it out, this has been historically his MO to trade for a starter, not just sign one off the streets. Trade and extend.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that he has an MO.
For aces, I feel like he does.
Traded for Beckett, extended him.
And David Price was the reaction to screwing things up with John Lester.
Yeah,
Sure. But that means that they don't have like a
that does
philosophy. It's like,
completely throw it
But
away.
no, the philosophy has changed a lot, but this has to be super appealing that you look at what Garrett Crochet is capable of and you say, oh, I got 170? Yes.
But
that
you know
sounds great.
why? Well, actually, I think that's even fair. You can say it's the age, and that's why they were in on Yamamoto. Max Fried was seemingly their number one offseason target. They weren't willing to bend for the 8th year, but that was the first guy they pursued and went after. And then they said they still go after Crochet afterwards, but you pivoted for a reason as hard as you did. Yeah.
I still think that there was a world where they got both. They were very aggressive like early on. But either way, credit to Craig Breslow.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is a guy that has come in with a lot of people saying, oh, you were like their 20th choice for this job. No one wants this fucking job because there's a 2.5 year shelf life. If you don't win a World Series in 2.5 years, you're done. So Craig came in with a lot of criticism. I think I was very in the middle on him for a long time. I was just, let me see it. What does it look like? What's the communication look like? What do the moves look like? What's the aggressiveness look like? What's the success rate look like? The quality of players added, what does that look like? And we are a year and change, not even a year and a half, a year and change into the Craig Breslow era. And how could you not love where we're going?
To me, he has built a culture now. And some people argue this about the Brian Bayo and Ceddanne Rafaela extensions. Like, did you have to hand those out? You build a culture and a certain belief amongst the younger players and the core guys on that roster when you do that. There's a reason why all the Braves guys, when they saw their teammates being extended, they were like, it was easier for me to accept this because, hey, we're all going to be in this together. They trust in the organization, so I can. So say what you will about the Bayo contract or the Rafaela. I don't think you get to where you are, where you're getting some of these other deals, unless you're doing that stuff too. I think you're building what the Braves were able to, and they're going to try to do it with Roman. They're going to try to do it. They already tried with Tristan Casas. We'll see what ends up happening there. But Meyer will be another one. Go ahead.
I don't think that they're at a point right now where Casas is even a thought.
No.
I would say, honestly, these extensions make it less likely he plays for the team past this year than anything.
Yeah.
And I think he knows that too.
Like
he knew that
contracts-
before these extensions.
I've been like, over the next 3 years, they have hundreds of millions of dollars coming off the books. Whenever Bregman opts out, whenever Story's contract runs out, whenever Masataka Yoshida gets released, like they have some of Giolito, Bueller, they have so much money coming off the books. What you just said, T, they're eyeing these mid-20s guys. Vladdy couldn't see. You at the beginning of the offseason were very low on the Vladdy chances.
Yeah.
Understandably so.
Yeah,
they haven't done any of
Bregman and
this
all that.
shit.
Yeah, of course.
Pre all of it. I don't even know if they trade for Crochet yet.
No.
Like they haven't
No.
done any of this. Where do you feel today? Not even necessarily him. Maybe it's Kyle Tucker. But do you see them doing all this to fit in a large contract for someone in their mid-20s.
No, definitely. I mean, it's obviously the age factors in a lot, and they've made that clear. The biggest thing I'm most excited about for what this means down the road is guys looking at the Red Sox as a serious team and a team that's willing to commit. It's like, all right, not a 1-year deal, not a 2-year deal. We extended Garrett Crochet. We extend our young guys. You can see what the team's going to look like, not just for the upcoming season, but for the next handful of seasons. That matters a ton. And that hasn't been the case for a while, honestly. Like post Mookie trade, we go into the season, it's like, all right, like we got a couple random free agents for a year.
And Whitlock.
Basically. Yeah, Whitlock and Houck. But outside of that, it's like these guys aren't consistently locked down for years to come. So that does have me very excited about guys looking at the Red Sox right now and thinking, oh, they got something cool going on over there. And this is way too early, and I'm not trying to jump ahead or anything, but
Please don't.
The next year.
No. I'm saying because we haven't gotten to the series yet, but there's just, and I hate doing this, but it was just a different vibe. They're like, they win this series, and it just
What?
of the things I expected to say.
That's the most thing to expect to see on Jerry C's top.
My point is like completely gone, but no, it's
You don't want to jump ahead.
the vibes I like coming off of this series, what you can project with this team, and I also just have to think other players look at that pending free agents and think, I want to be a part of that party.
Yeah.
Quick vibes talk. What do we think about the new celebration?
That's in the notes. Don't jump ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, please don't jump
I was
ahead.
going to ask what that is. I'm sure somebody's found out by now.
After the game, Bregman said, ask Romy Gonzalez, of all people.
It's always that way, though. Franchi back in the day.
Franchi, yeah.
It's always ask the most random guy that you would not think
The
came up with
vibes
the
guy.
celebrate. Franchi, the vibes guy.
He was the vibes guy.
Franchi was the vibes. Bring
Oh,
Franchi
stop
back.
it.
Oh, would
Put
you
some
please?
respect on Franchi's
Bring him
vibes.
back.
I'm not
Franchi. It's just,
disrespecting Franchi, but it's like, why?
Max deal.
we were told he was the vibes guy. We didn't see it.
Yeah, I never saw it.
I don't know.
No disrespect. I love Franchi. Franchi
He
had a
was
walk-off
an
grand slam,
electric.
right?
I don't
I don't think you guys remember the
Was
Franchi
he the
Cordero
grand
era.
slam that we're trying to find out? I think
No,
it was-
that was more.
That was Travis Shaw.
Franchi
Yes.
hit one too, didn't he?
Franchi-
Oh, against the
didn't he have a
Mariners.
walk-off
Against the
slam?
Mariners.
Yes.
Yeah.
They didn't hit one last year. I did look at
That was it was a walk-off grand slam, I believe, to win the series.
Yep.
Or sweep the Mariners.
Yeah.
They sweep them?
the Trevor Story. That was all together, wasn't it? The three-homer game.
Yeah. It was a day game.
Correct.
It was.
Yeah.
Franchi hit the dog shit out of that ball.
Yeah.
Oh, crushed it. He had that one in Philly that was crazy too.
Franchi. Yeah, he did.
Franchi
That
having a
almost
hard
killed
time.
that guy.
Yeah.
Remember
yeah,
that
yeah.
Phillies game that started with like an ambulance in right field?
Yep. Yeah, the dude. No, that was a different one. The dude fell into the bullpen.
Right.
And we were just looking out. It's like, I think someone died in the bullpen. it's so bad that we all were like, it's not a pitcher, right?
Right. Yeah.
It was the night. Chris,
Fucking Whitlock again.
Oh God. It's just a Philly fan. We're like, good.
I think it was the night Chris Sale hit 100
I think you're right.
for like the first time in a long time, or maybe he hit
No, that was
99
2023.
when the fan went down.
No, when Sale threw 100 by Bryce Harper. Remember that?
Yes,
That was 2023.
that wasn't when the fan died
I don't know.
or almost died.
Wasn't
I
that
don't
when Turner had like 3 bombs or something? Like something crazy happened. Yeah,
I just remember, like, no offense to the person who almost died, but I was just like so focused on Chris Sale that night.
you weren't focused on a random person from Philly.
You fell off a fucking bar thingy you were leaning on. Get it together, man.
There you go. Yeah, got him.
Got his ass.
Execute.
It is easy to what?
Sorry.
What?
Nothing.
It's like we should have killed that guy.
Shout out
after
his
we found
family,
him.
man.
Yeah, shout out the
shout him
family.
out.
Yeah.
I think it's time for the book.
The time for the notebook?
Yep.
Book time?
Less impressive in real life.
Book time or gift?
What?
Sorry.
T, what is going on
What is
tonight?
your
T?
problem, dude?
God,
I just looked at it and it looks greasy.
jeez.
I sweat. Like, I
Sorry.
sweat when I watch the Red
I
Sox.
sweat a lot
T,
too.
you're throwing a lot of shots tonight.
Yeah.
Who
what
am
the
I taking
fuck?
shots at?
My dog, my
Yeah.
family,
I fuck
The
ways.
Notebook.
the notebook,
Sheesh.
the bar.
The guy that fell over in Philly.
Yeah, he deserves it.
That's crazy.
Cry.
What's he gonna do?
Crazy, dude.
Crazy.
No, your handwriting's not that bad.
No, that's pretty
It looked
bad.
worse on the screen. It's not bad.
That's fine.
Did we skip game 1? We have to do game 1.
Can you have some respect for Sean Newcomb? Are you
Yeah.
people kidding me?
Not
What?
really after that.
Why?
Why would I do that?
Born in Brockton.
How do you know I don't have respect for him?
The way Steve's speaking, let's just act like he doesn't exist.
This is nothing against Newcomb. It's just that game
Oh,
sucked.
because skipping the game.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah. You everything good with that?
Yeah, Like this line already here says, fuck this game /season. I was pissed. I was cleaning piss all day this day. So these notes were not happy. I can just breeze through them. Yeah.
I know T's probably got a lot. But.
Yeah, series opener against the Baltimore Orioles. First line here says, Rafael Devers did not strike out. Wow, he walked in the first inning. That was nice. Second line here, Tyler says, Sean Newcomb might not be good. 3 straight hits, 1-0 Baltimore in the first. Make that 4 straight hits, 2-0 Baltimore in the first. 2/3 of an inning into the Newcomb era, and it's over. 4-0 Baltimore in the first. Newcomb struck out the side, though, with a star.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you go.
Struck out the side. Yep.
Oh, you actually said though. Okay.
Though.
Yeah, you wrote down though.
They were turning double plays to save his life.
Yeah. Thank Jesus for Jaron Duran. 2-run triple. It's 4-2 Baltimore in the second.
Real quick.
Yeah.
How did it feel to do your first nips of the year, T?
Yeah, how was that, T?
Honestly, I panicked.
Why?
Really bad.
Where were you?
I was in the car driving home from work, like maybe a minute away from the house.
He's in the car for every triple.
Yeah. I started undressing and I realized when I pulled the hoodie over, when I'm driving in Brockton, I can picture the road. I couldn't picture the road in Wareham because, between what I said earlier, that's not good. I couldn't picture the road of what I was doing.
Can't be many hospitals in Wareham.
No, there's a bunch actually.
So when you're taking the hoodie off, you're trying to like project what the road looks like.
I'm visualizing.
I think we got a right coming up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a light little merge here. Like, what?
But I could do that in Brockton when I pulled the
you
hoodie.
cannot.
Trust me, I've done it.
All you talk about is the amount of accidents you get into. You obviously are not good at this.
Yeah.
Unrelated.
It's always their fault.
I had to run into the house without
the getting naked in the car thing.
I had ripped off my layers.
Fucking idiots.
And I was
I
banging.
did a triple, you rubes.
Imagine getting hit by a guy that's
Watch
just like
where you're
taking his
going.
hoodie off and he's got his tits going everywhere.
Filming
It was your fault, buddy.
Hoodie off over the airbags.
Clearly, you got in my way. Like,
Open your fucking eyes.
Don't you see me coming?
half his ass is hanging out. Like, what the fuck?
Are you shitting, sir?
Yeah, can see your nuts, sir. all your fault. I didn't do shit.
One of my new things is I lose house keys quite frequently.
Okay.
So as I undressed and I got to the door.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's you lose everything.
Yeah,
Lots of things.
Yeah,
right?
you've lost your wallet 9 times. Like it's not like a house keys.
I've been trying to figure out how to get it on the key ring, man. I don't know how anybody does that shit. Puts things on key rings or whatever.
So easily.
I'll
It's
do it
so
right now.
complex.
I mean, it hurts, but you can
Give
do
me
it.
it.
I don't have
me-
my keys. They're
We
in the
don't.
car.
You already
to
lose
make
your
it
keys?
I keep my keys in the car so I don't have to look for them.
Oh, that's perfect. That's a perfect place for them.
I've given out my street
keep it running.
down in my car.
I keep the car running anyway.
My gas budget
my
is
car.
exorbitant.
Super stealable if you find it.
It's a big sign on the
Yeah.
right that says, "This is yours if you hop in."
Yeah, license plate T-Dog.
Keep it running but locked.
T-Dog, 100 racks, baby.
Yeah.
No, but I ran to the door because I thought I could just push it open or like someone was home. And my sister was upstairs, but she had locked the door. So I was shirtless, banging on the door trying to get in because everyone was like, where the
Man.
fuck's the nips? And so I got in eventually and then I took a quick look.
So that picture was in your house.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to be followed at all times with the camera. Like your life is chaos.
All right, this is why T is T, because I wanted to pause the note, but to be like, hey, you know, what was it like taking the first
Yeah.
nips pic? All right, so here's the thing. It started
I
in the
crashed
middle of the
my
highway.
I had to break into my house because I
killed
lost my
3
keys.
people.
Remember
Like,
9/11? It was like that.
Yeah,
It
I
was very
ruptured my
similar.
left nut.
Very
but
similar.
you're crazy, too.
Yeah,
I hope people liked it.
I loved it. Yeah, I
loved it.
I threw that a retweet as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I got some work to do. I saw a couple people saying you look a little bigger than you were at the end of last year.
I mean,
it's true.
It's March.
It's true.
April. Wait, come on.
I've gained some weight, but I'm working on some new
How
plans.
did you gain weight? I thought you were on like a.
Oh, he has a new plan.
It's my
That's
new
great.
thing.
Tell the people about the plan.
The 36-hour fast. I don't know if people have heard about it.
It's called starvation.
No.
Yeah.
I've realized if I just don't have to think about food for the entire day, it's a little bit easier than being like, oh, I have to eat one time. Because once I start eating, I have a hard time stopping. It's not really the idea of like getting things throughout the day. It's just I start and then till I sleep.
Sure.
So now I can go an entire day and I don't have to worry about it. I usually pack something and have it quick while I'm at work, or I have it on the way home, and that's it.
Boom.
There you go.
I said, thank Jesus for Jaron Duran. 2-run triple, 4-2 Baltimore. Maybe it's not over, ? Christian Campbell, fielder's choice RBI. 4-3 Baltimore in the third. Make it a game. Okay. Next line. I've got nothing on Devers. This is so bizarre. Another strikeout. Garrett Whitlock might be nasty again.
Might. He did give up a run today. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that. At this point, Rafi 0 for 19, 14 strikeouts. Brutal. That's with the star next to it.
It was brutal.
Slayton's human. Great effort by Bregman, by the way. That's when he smashed his face off the dirt. 5-3 Orioles.
Oh,
that to me, for a second, I was like, oh no, this is where things start getting like weird and stupid, and he has a concussion and he's going to be out for 2 weeks.
He's for sure still concussed.
Oh, no
He said
doubt
his
about
neck,
it.
the back of his neck hurts.
I bet.
It's like
He
whiplash.
broke his nose.
He was
Like,
doing the thing that Corey was like, yeah, I'm good, but he didn't know where he was.
Nah.
Like, there's no doubt.
I've also, as someone who falls quite a bit, you've had those moments when you're like, oh no, I'm falling, and then you try to stop falling. I've never seen it on a baseball field like that.
That was a fast fall, though.
Yeah.
He hit hard.
Yeah, and chucking it into the outfield. Like he definitely thinks he's the shortstop too, which I respect because he's getting to.
Look at that.
Fuck.
That's tough.
Yeah, he shattered his nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks great.
He ate that shit though, man. Like he'd even pondered coming out of the game.
It's funny because they'll pan to him.
Pondering anything.
They'll pan to him in the dugout sometimes. And this is before the nose thing too. And he'll sometimes have that look of just like, like kind of looking off, like what's going on right
Got a
now.
little Bellinger to him.
He did a smidge Bellinger, a little percentage. So then you add the nose thing, and it's like, oh, this guy's fucked right now.
No,
Credit to him, staying in. I mean, he's a trooper.
He's a gamer. He's a gamer.
got to eat that one.
Yeah.
He ate dirt. He
Can't
did.
hawk it in the right field.
that was tough.
Next line here says, it's over. Mullins 2-run knock, 7-3 Baltimore in the 8th. Still nobody out. Next line here says, fuck this game / the season. 8-3 Baltimore in the 8th. Pointless Romy RBI double, 8-4 Baltimore in the 9th.
Hey, he needs to play per Alex Cora. Need to get him in the lineup.
Pointless RBI single for Duran. 3 RBI day, though, which is great. 8-5 Baltimore in the 9th. Shit loss. It's getting old already. Orioles 8. Red Sox 5. It's an L to drop to 1-4.
I felt like at the end of that game, though, was where the offense started to wake up. That fighting late in the game, despite Slayton, essentially, if he had pitched a clean inning, this could have been a comeback win in this exciting
Bregman
moment.
ate it.
Sure, that as well. Slayton threw 9 pitches and ends up getting charged 4 earned runs. But I think between the rally late and the double plays turn, which the Red Sox have turned the most double plays in baseball, there were signs of what was going to come the next 2 days.
The defense looks great.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Day off. We get to yesterday, April 2nd. First line. I'm having way more fun watching Crochet knowing that he's going to be here for a long time. That was very apparent in that first inning. It was like, now I can get emotionally attached.
Every time he would have started and had a good start,
It would have been
everyone in the
Price
comments
going up.
Everyone,
time.
price going up. He's not staying. They're not paying him.
We wouldn't have been able to enjoy any start.
No.
And the better he was, the worse the discussion would have been.
It would have been miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of you would have been rooting for him to be mediocre.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, be good enough to win games, but not good enough to demand a ridiculous contract.
Yeah. Next line here says, Casas is almost as bad as Rafi and nobody wants to talk about it.
No one is talking. Yeah, T, I want to ask you about that because, you were saying, people were saying that it was true. Like, he was doing as poorly as Devers and people weren't talking about it. I feel like you probably got the most mentions of the Casas struggles.
Yeah, listen, he was clearly kind of trying to find that balance, and I think it's the battle for Tristan Casas since he came up. It's being aggressive, and also with his approach, I think he thinks his strongest skill is working counts and working deep. But to me, it was never the ball, ball 4, 3-2 count right outside the strike zone. I saw a lot of people were mad that was kind of the conversation we had. To me, it was being aggressive in the strike zone early and knowing you're going to go and hey, I'm swinging all out here. This may not be the perfect pitch. For Casas, it felt like he was in between, and that's where you're getting the swing and miss. And he was always kind of behind. He needs to cut the swing and miss down. The zone contact percentage, it's decreased every year in the big leagues. He's like right over 70%. It was over 80% rookie season and when he had his big, 2023 campaign. So, I think that to me, it's just knowing you're going to be aggressive earlier should eliminate some of that swing and miss a little. I think we're going to see him be fine because I've seen him look this loss before. It's called April 2023.
Yeah.
Boom. That's what it's called.
It is.
Yeah. So suck on that.
sauce.
It's
Yeah.
awful before you.
You know
idiots.
what it's called?
Hey, if he can get hot at May and do it again like that, they'll be just fine. And I think he's figuring it out even earlier this year.
We probably haven't said this enough, but the early season stuff, we always give a pat. And Coley mentioned it a couple shows ago. It's like
What'd
the
he
season
say?
doesn't really get going until like May.
Yeah.
And yet we're still treating every little case of like, oh my God, what's going on? Is
You
this
have
going to
to.
be forever? A couple weeks go by and you find your rhythm. Now you're coming back to Fenway, and even opening day is going to be good. But weather-wise, if these guys suck and it's like 45 degrees, I'm not going to hold that fully against them either.
Yeah.
Give them some time, Jared.
They haven't even played a home game yet.
They haven't played at home
They
yet.
haven't played at home yet.
One good game, and you can essentially turn around your stat line
Yeah.
at this point in time.
Oh, big time.
Boom. Next line here says Trevor Story hears the Marcelo Meyer footsteps. Home run makes it 1-0 Sox
I would never
in the
say that.
second.
You know what was the funniest part? He hits the homer, like all the people that have been pushing Story, like, see, slow down. And then Meyer just hits a home run 5 minutes later. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. Despite the new contract and that double, Christian Campbell does not look ready.
This guy.
Guy sucks.
Did you see how he signed his name? He spelled Christian wrong. This guy's not even ready for that.
He's
No.
stupid.
Yeah. Next line here says Breggy with a torpedo bat knock.
Tornado bat would be sick.
Tornado bat would be sick. What would that look like? Something like that?
Big swirl.
It would just be like a cone. Yeah, like
Thick
a
as
cone
fuck.
bat.
Yeah.
If you had a tornado bat, but it was like full of wood.
Mm.
Well, I'm picturing like Mario baseball. Like it catches it and then like you don't know where it's going to
Launches.
land.
Yeah. I think that would go stink.
No.
What would it go?
It would go,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it would do.
Yeah.
Breggy with a torpedo bat knock. Just kidding. Picked off.
I did like his little juke move. He didn't just completely give up. He was like, screw it, I'll try something.
No, that's when I was like, this boy is big concussed.
That's a good point. I didn't even think of that. Because he's not sloppy like that.
No, he's
No.
not.
No, he's probably concussed, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Next line here says Raffy got a fucking hit.
Oh, what a moment.
RBI double makes it 3-0 Sox in the fifth.
Great send by Kyle Hudson.
Yeah, that was who scored from first?
Raffaella.
Yeah.
Say none. Helmet going everywhere.
Yeah. Garrett Crochet is an ace. 8 innings, 4 hits, 0 earned, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. ERA on the season down to 1.38 after 2 starts. Tyler, what did you see statistically?
We saw the arsenal that I talked about last time, very cutter heavy. Last year, he was 4-seamer heavy, and this is what he was in this start. 50% 4-seam fastballs, 29% cutters. The changeup usage coming up at 11%. And I think that's what you need to remember with Crochet. He is still so young, and he's still crafting this entire thing. His changeup looks a lot better than it did even just a year ago. But now we're seeing Crochet get a little bit more comfortable and resort to where he was last year. I think that's why you saw the best version of himself.
I was honestly stunned. He's only gone 7 innings 3 times. And this is the first time in his career he's gone 8 innings? Could not believe
Freshman at Tennessee was the last time.
Sheesh, that was absolutely crazy. But I like the interview they had during the game today, and they specifically asked him, like, how much are they going to push you here? Like, how much are they going to have you go deep into these games? And his answer was, I don't even know how deep my tank is. Like, I don't know how much I have because I've never done this before. And I like that Corey didn't give him the handshake. He's like, no, we're going to push you a little bit out of the gate. I thought he was just going to go 7. Well, you said, I'm surprised he came out for the 8th.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
How many pitches was he at when he came out for the 8th?
Yeah, right over
It's
90. It was
yeah,
like 91.
somewhere close to 100. But he comes back out there and has a pretty easy inning, and that worked out great. Give it to Chapman, game over.
That was like
fun watch.
Like if Cora just got like a brand new Lamborghini, it's like, I'm going to do donuts in the parking lot.
Yeah.
He was trying to, it was sending a message. And I think where they were at that point in the year, it's like, go out there and eat. We're going to treat you like an ace. You're paid. You're here now. And Crochet even said, it is in your mind a little bit when you're not signed, how much I'm going to put my body on the line here. We saw what happened in Chicago last year. All of those are off now. I still think you need to be careful because if you want him pitching in October for you and being effective, you're going to have to, manage that workload as you go. But early in the year, they let him eat.
I think this is AC saying like, hey, I don't really care that it's early April. Like, we have you here to do stuff like this. You're going to be a guy that can give the bullpen, maybe outside of the closer, the night off. And that is a ton of value. Even looking at him when he was going into the dugout, like AC's so intentional with everything he does. He had a look on his face of like, I'm not giving you a handshake. Like you're
eye contact.
No idea. He avoided looking at him because they caught that before they went to break. I know they always want to get to like the Subaru commercial, but they had that briefly, and I was like, oh wow, he's actually not going to take him out. And he very clearly is sending a message: you're our horse at the top of the rotation, and we're going to do this with you more than anybody else.
I thought pulling him after the 6th was the time to consider it because he got shellacked in this. They were all just loud outs.
Yeah.
But it was 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6 were 2 of the 3 hits he had given up to in that point of the game. So I was like, all right, he just got hit hard. 2 of the guys who have hit him already are coming up. This would be, and he was only at like 60 something pitches at that point. So I was like, the pitch count's low. It wasn't like the first start. He was getting through innings easily, but if this is now loud out territory, maybe you do pull him. Or at least bring him out for the first batter, see how the inning goes. And he just cruised. Once he got through that inning, 7, 8, 9, yeah, go ahead.
And it was the first, coming off an off day. So the bullpen was fully rested if they wanted to be aggressive. He gave up a single to lead off the 8th. Didn't give a damn.
Right.
And his only hardworking inning was the 4th. He threw 22 pitches. Everything else was like between 10 to 13.
He was cruising.
I mean, they needed it too. Not going to jump ahead, but for the finale, they definitely needed the bullpen. No, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Next line here says, it's nice to have a legit closer.
Oof.
What's his name?
Yeah, who is it?
Number 44.
Right. Double 4s. Had a big embrace for Rafael Devers.
44. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't agree?
No, he's done the work to be in that role right now. It's hard to
He's earned
disagree. And considering Slayton had a rough one, I'm not really in a position to talk. Even though I personally would have given it to him coming out of spring training. But he's doing it right now. I think either one can do it, and the way they're going to operate as we've seen, who are the 2 guys with saves right now? Justin Slayton and Chapman. It's just going to depend on the pocket.
It's going to depend on the pocket.
Want to know my favorite part of the game?
Yeah.
My favorite part of this game 2 of this series, was when Garrett Crochet struck out Cedric Mullins and he hit him, but he swung so it was a strikeout, and he knew it was a strikeout, so he immediately did his walk thing to the dugout. And I love when he does that because it's really cool and it's really dominant and he knows he's really good. That was my favorite moment of this series in this game.
Do you dominate guys?
On the mound, yeah.
Pound your dirt mound. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That was my favorite moment of this game.
Red Sox win 3-0.
Can I add one thought?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, sure.
People are going to get mad with me saying this, and I know Gunnar Henderson didn't play, Colton Cowser didn't play.
Oh, my God.
Crochet, what they have right there in terms of their rotation, we saw their best. Zach Eflin, Grayson Rodriguez, they're going to hope can somehow stay healthy, even though he's never done that before. They don't have anything like Crochet in that rotation. I know they took the
series, but basically they're AAA.
They played nobody.
But that's
Perkins
the difference for
blind.
you.
Congrats.
That's why people, when you talk about the Red Sox and you talk about where the Orioles are at, you have that weapon at the top of the rotation that they just cannot match and they don't have really in the pipeline yet. So I think that's something you hold on to here. And when you're comparing these 2 teams, it should make you feel good at what the Red Sox can do 6 months from now. Coley.
So I think we all agree Crochet is the best starter on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's controversial, but yes.
That's my opinion.
Well, this flows into this last game here. Who's our second best starter? Because I have an answer, but I don't know.
I agree with you, and I know your answer.
Brian Bayo.
What, Bayo?
Yep.
Who would you put ahead of him right now? Fucking nuke him, kid.
I got to go nuke him, guy.
We don't know what Giolito is going to look like.
I'm not saying you, just taller.
I wouldn't. That's true. I wouldn't comfortably put Giolito ahead.
No, he hasn't thrown a pitch for the Red Sox ever.
So, but I think that he has the potential to be that number 2. Sure.
I think Tanner Houck has the potential too. He just
sure
really
does.
hasn't shown it in 9 months.
Almost a year, yeah.
Been a long time.
Yeah, and it's not it's early in the season worries and year and a half worries are a little different. This is Tanner Houck had a hot 3 months last year. Is that fair to say?
Probably closer to 2.
Okay.
Jeez.
Tyler, he's never been good.
Guy
He's always
blows.
been bad.
Guy sucks.
I'm not crapping on Tanner Houck.
There's some
yeah,
crap.
you kind of
I
are, yeah.
asked the question, who's number 2, not how bad is Tanner Houck.
Who does number 2 work for?
I feel like Bayo, based off of what he's shown us, even the ups and the downs, he at least posts. I know it's hard to say when he hasn't pitched yet this year, but it's been true historically. Houck, I worry about. I think we kind of assumed this rotation
What about
was
Walker
very
Buehler?
strong. I think we kind of assumed this rotation was very
He's
strong.
at 1 star. It's early
Yeah,
to
we'll
talk.
see.
New Arsenal.
We'll see.
It's a lot of new stuff.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
Stuff doesn't.
Ask
wow
when
you.
October starts. I'm super comfortable giving Buehler the ball first.
Didn't Bayo just have a fucking meltdown against Little Leaguers the other day?
I wouldn't call it a meltdown. It's a
Always.
rehab start.
Always with the meltdowns.
Sounding like Eck talking about Eddie. First rehab start. Probably going to need 2
I just
more.
asked the question. It wasn't my
He also
opinion.
had 5 strikeouts through 2 innings.
Hit 97
Yeah,
as
then
well.
What happened in the 3rd inning?
No one ever
Four
cares about
Rehabbing.
Okay.
What happened to Hauk the first batter he saw tonight?
I'm not defending Hauk.
What happens anytime Hauk sees a left-handed hitter?
I'm trying to make a case for old Dick Fitz. As my number
Hey,
two.
Dick Fitz was good outside of one inning.
Anytime they go to the dugout, he's making someone laugh. He's always laughing.
A funny guy. He's a really good dude. I'm only saying that because people say I look like him.
And not be the funny guy.
Yeah, you kind of have to be.
You
You
Yeah.
have to lean into that.
Yeah.
I think it's a valid question, Coley. I would love to revisit it at the end of this month. Because I think, like, obviously by then I would.
Fitz is?
No. At the end of this month, we're going to really find out if this guy's funny or not. Who the number 2 starter is. I would hope by then it's not a 4.5 ERA is the second best starter.
Who do you think it is? Who do you think it's going to be?
Well, when would Bayo be up? That's the question.
How many rehab starts does he need?
Looks like two more.
Okay, two more.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think it's Dick Fitz. It might be Dick Fitz.
Dick Fitz
honestly.
is the second best pitcher in this rotation.
Bueller will be the guy off the field. We'll see if he can do it on the field.
Respect
off the field
Giolito and Walker Bueller.
I just got.
I have a lot of respect for
gotta
him.
think they're not paying Bueller for off the field, so I hope his on the field.
Sure.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I've been banking on his on the
I know
field
I got a
being
10
good.
ERA, but my off the field has been awesome.
But my overall point is I think we came into the season, most fans just being like, we've got Crochet 1, Hauk 2, whatever figures out after that. And now if that's not the case, it's like, well, someone really better step up and grab number 2 because Hauk continues to look like a 4.
I've been grabbing number 2 all fucking day, brother. Number 1 and number 2.
You've been grabbing both.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, have I been doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Next line, actually the first line here. Game 3 of the series, Game 7 of the season. First line here says, first Red Sox Breggy Bomb.
Hell yeah.
2-0 Sox.
No torpedo bat for those who are still curious.
Yeah.
And asking on Twitter.
It sounded like when he was asked about it after the game, he was like, yeah, I didn't use that shit. It's like, didn't you get a hit yesterday? I don't know. It's weird.
Well, he kind of made a point to say, he was like, listen, it's not the bat, it's the player. If it works for the player, that's it. But the bat isn't turning you into this guy.
Oh, so okay.
Which to me sounded
I thought a lot of players would do this, where it's like, guys, come on, this isn't the bat doing all the work.
It's kind of turning Jazz Chisholm into that guy.
He basically had 2
And
home
Volpe.
runs tonight. Yeah,
Volpe hit 12 homers last year. Already has 5
basically all
before,
his hits are like
5 on the season.
are home runs. I do shout out to Breggy, by the way, for
Alex?
Shout out to Alex. We put a post out there on the 10 of like, is Bregman going to use the torpedo bat? And then he just replied in the comments like, I'm going to test it out and then we'll see. I think that's the first time in Section 10 history the player's like, no, I got you. Yeah, it's I'll take it from here. Might use it, might not. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You heard it here
He's
first.
like, check out the Sox tomorrow, 6:35.
Yeah.
Tune in.
Only on Nest.
Yes. Tanner Houck used to not be a homer guy. Leadoff home run for Cedric Mullins. Makes it 2-1 Sox in the first. This would be the only home run that he allowed in the outing, though, which is,
Promising.
yeah. Christian Campbell still doesn't look ready. 2-run home run. Made it 4-1 Sox in the second inning. And now here we go. I got to know what the camera celly means. I got to know. I guess they have some sort of digital camera or camcorder that they use in the dugout, but it's like, why would that? I don't know. Why would that be part of the celebration? I don't know.
And then what was Raffy doing? That almost felt like he was listening to something and celebrate. Like, do you have any info?
I think he just forgot.
He did it wrong.
Fucked up.
Okay.
Campbell,
he's got no hits. I don't know. Whoa, just doing great.
Campbell's doing the Zeke from back in the day, eating the breakfast bowl or whatever.
But that was wrong. I think
Everyone's messing up.
I think
We gotta-
it's like
people.
I think
Yeah.
you get something first and then you do the camera.
okay.
we got to get this
I
celebration
just hope
down.
it's not like the River Mosser thing where you hear the story and you're like, dude, this is lame as fuck. This
Yeah.
doesn't make me
I think
feel
they're
anything.
saying it's cinema. Anytime something like that happens, it's pure cinema.
If that's it, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
That's
cinema
fine.
would be
That's
great.
fine.
That
Yeah, the
plays.
River Monster thing sucked.
That was stupid.
I hated that. I'm so glad we're done with that. Anyways, Duran sack fly. He's close. This was when it was the bases loaded. He kind of slapped a liner to left field. And
So the bases loaded 9 times this series.
Yeah.
This
No,
season
I know.
so far.
It's bases loaded. ABs have found him. He's going to cash in soon.
you have anything negative you want to say about Jaron?
No, I don't. I don't have anything negative. I would say something, but I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Because I'm being grown up right now. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? Tell me.
I think you know what it means.
Okay.
All right.
You know exactly what it means.
I guess.
No, I'm not gonna say it. No, it's not about that. It's actually about something different. No, it's not. Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
No, I didn't say anything.
No.
I am. Yeah, I think he's gonna get going soon.
That guy we
think so?
found out recently was the MIT scientist who developed the bat. He's like, you need a bigger bat. It's easier to hit with a much larger bat.
Why am I yelling at them? I can do this.
Yeah.
I can fix this
That
problem.
makes way more sense now.
Something about an MIT guy being second row.
Genuine help. He was like, listen,
You idiots! No, I'm actually trying to help you.
too thin. The ball, it's so hard. Make it easier.
This isn't a heckle. This is advice.
I want you to know this. Tanner Houck was underwhelming. 4 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks. Did punch out 6. Gave up the home run. So at times, like he was throwing like that backdoor slider, and he was either getting swings and misses, or he was painting it right on the black and getting punchies looking. So there was, I guess, peaks and valleys in this outing where he got out of situations where it could have been much, much worse for him. So I don't know. I have mixed emotions on it. Obviously, you don't want to look down and see 4 innings for your former all-star starting pitcher.
Your ace from a year ago.
Your ace from a year ago, yeah, 6 strikeouts in 4 innings. You're like, okay, cool. But then you see the body of work, and you're like, all right, there's walks here. There's guys that are putting good wood on the ball. Like he was getting hit. I don't. Do you have any data on like how like any hard hit balls or anything? No.
No, the only thing I got, 3rd homer, he gave that up on June 29th last year.
Yikes.
Obviously, it is April 3rd right now. I think, honestly, I'm sorry.
Right now.
I know that wasn't meant to be a joke, but that was sneaky great
was very
delivery.
funny, yeah.
That was a good job, T.
Last year, so much later. This year,
Yeah.
immediately.
As you can see, you pull your calendars out. It's April 3rd now.
Not really. This is another month even before June.
Yeah, even if you don't know the calendar, June's not even close to right
And this
now.
is the beginning of this month and the end of that month. So it's almost like another month.
See, that was really good.
Thank you.
It's good time.
No, I think for this start, I actually felt better about Houck than I did the first start of the season because of the 6 strikeouts. He was starting to miss some bats again. It's just the control and command isn't as elite as it
It's
was.
also that
those-
shitty Orioles team you were talking about.
Yeah, sure. He
Minor league
missing a couple guys.
crap team.
But 2 walks and a hit by pitch right before he got knocked out with Cedric Mullins. It's just when Houck was excelling, he was just putting the ball exactly where he wanted to. It was the first pitch strikes again and again. I think he's just in a spot. If he's walking guys, his stuff isn't going to consistently miss enough bats. And I think that's where the concern is overall. But the sweeper, 48%, 23%, or 23%. 23%
Percent.
Thank you. On the splitter, 18% on the sinker. That's a lot closer to what he was
here
doing.
we go. We get it this time.
Yeah.
Perspent.
Yeah. Louder, but loudness is
I just doubled down.
Perspent.
Is bad.
As I was saying,
It
perspent.
sounded pretty good.
Like I meant perspent.
But,
We got this tea. Perspent.
he averaged another inch on the sweeper
Hey,
as well.
Hey,
we're
that
getting
always
some of
helps.
those-
Hey,
that's
a lot
a
of us
lot.
could use that.
some of that horizontal
man.
break. But I think for Houck right now where he's at, I prefer to see more of the heavy sweeper usage because that's when he was at his best in those first 2 months last year.
From Tana.
Added an inch. There you go.
Sheesh.
Not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of pace so far out of Tanner Houck. These have been longer innings than you would want, and they aren't really a fun watch, Jerry. So
No, they're really not.
have not enjoyed these starts. And to Coy's point earlier, there is a large gap between the first start of the rotation and whoever's number 2.
It's a good conversation topic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but it's incomplete. We don't have all the data. We don't have the
data.
information. Yeah,
No,
we don't have the data to have that conversation.
Give us some more data.
Yeah, we need more data. We need more
We need
data.
more
We
perspents
need more
and-
data. We need more data.
It makes you look, I think, at some of the pitching prospects in the system right now and who can maybe be that next guy to make a serious jump. Juan Valera, number 7 on Sox prospects, like hitting 100 miles per hour. I'm drooling. Peyton Tolle is a guy who's expected to move quickly, and Luis Perales will return this summer. So, like,
Yeah, Ventura.
It's Perales. Perales is next. Valera's coming.
Or
I love the sound of that, and I hope that's the case. But even still, with the contracts you have locked up and money coming off the books,
Oh, go sign someone.
you can go sign a veteran pitcher in that max free tier this offseason.
Yeah. Cease?
I would totally be down. Michael King. I'll call you on Michael King. So some of those different
Boston
names.
College?
Yes, exactly. Boston College.
Local kid.
Do you think if he signed with the Sox, he would live at Boston College on campus?
100%. Why wouldn't he? He could work out at the field. That's what Chris Sale, Jordan Montgomery did, right?
Yeah, that worked out awesome.
I would love Zach Gallen.
boom sauce.
Yeah. Don't let Costas get hot. 2-run home run makes it 7-3 Sox in the 7th. That was
Lefty on lefty.
It was also a dick ball, but yeah, I'm not going to take.
He'd missed plenty of dick balls, so I'm fine.
Yeah,
he missed all the
The
dick
team's
balls.
been missing dick balls.
Yeah, that's what I want to see out of Casas, especially lefty. If you're going to throw it there, you got to do some damage, and he did. So I'm happy about that. I needed Casas to do something in this series, and he satisfied my urges.
2 for 21 entering the series finale. He gets that many hits in the series finale, going 2 for 5 with the bomb. Obviously, we talk about Tristan Casas a lot. You still want him to succeed at any level. You want him to succeed for multiple reasons, because then it can improve his trade value after this season. But you just want him to get going, want him to be his normal self. I do think once this stock drops, it's not going to be. He probably thinks it's going to be good for him.
You think it's bad?
I don't
think it's.
It's
I think
that
if you
bad?
already hate him, you're going to hate him way more.
True.
If you're indifferent on him, I think you'll like him.
But I think he probably thinks he's like the star of the show, which technically he is probably by how much he's on camera. But then again, at the same time, and I'll just be a hypocrite to my own point, like he is who he is regardless. I don't think any added like chirping or added pressure is going to change anything. He's going to be meticulous about everything. He's going to be super specific about the strike zone, maybe to his own fault. And that's kind of who he's going to continue to be. So hopefully he can have a good stretch here at Fenway, get that average up. He's at 154 right now. But that bomb, one of the most important home runs of the early season so far in the history. And that's what OB was saying. He's like, that might be one of the most important home runs in Red Sox history. I agree with him. I really do.
It felt like it didn't feel like 5 was I was 5-3 at the time, 5-2.
Yes.
Nothing
Made a
felt,
7-3.
Nothing felt enough.
Yeah,
in
no,
this
it
game.
didn't. That one,
Yeah.
it felt like, all right, I can. I'm
That was
all right
big.
now.
That was a big moment because
biggest homers ever.
I think Loomer was saying when it was 5-3, he's like, man, wouldn't it feel great to win this game, take the series, go back, and like it's such a big difference being 3-4 versus 2-5 heading back. 100% agree to Loomer. By the way, speaking of Loomer Loney, there's a lot of Dave O'Brien and Loomer Loney deep fake videos going around.
They're really funny.
And they are, it sounds just like them. Yeah. So, I mean,
Part of the problem.
Here's the thing.
That's scary.
Here's the thing, Jerry.
that was the thing.
I gotta
made
say,
it?
no, I didn't make them.
Okay.
Until this point, until hearing these OB Merloni fakes,
Yeah.
I was like, I could still tell with this. But we're at the point now where it's
We're getting
like
close.
there's
2
gonna-
years.
There's going to be statements that need to be written about. I promise you, I did not say that. Like
Yeah.
I think we're kind of at that point now.
You know
getting
what would
close.
be kind of cool?
What?
If people did that like with our voices and like
That's
had us.
the
No, I don't
exact
want- I don't-
opposite
That's
of cool.
See, that's
Yeah.
the last thing we
I
want.
don't want AI knowing our voice.
And you already say
It's way
crazy
too
enough
late.
stuff, T.
Yeah.
So, but no one would. Oh, that is bad because people would be like, that could come from him.
Yeah.
Right.
You have the highest potential that you could actually say the
Yeah,
thing.
don't hail Hitler.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not. Hey, I'm gonna touch my chest. I'm not gonna stick the hand out. Please do not use AI on us.
It's like, let me give you a perfect example of what to do.
I was trying to speak to the audience.
We're going to have to blur out T so that no one can screenshot that.
Like a former blood snitching on all of his gang members.
Yeah.
And that's when he realized what not to do. He did like such a don't do it
Yeah,
thing.
don't do that.
Did you say Nazis?
Yeah. They wouldn't think I did this.
That was the face you put on too. It was like someone. You're like a Manchurian candidate. Like someone's controlling you.
I don't even know what that means.
Like your brain just shut off when you did that.
It didn't feel natural, whatever I just did.
So my favorite part, Steve got to give his favorite
Yeah, what's
part.
yours?
Yeah,
My
what's your
favorite
part?
part of the last 2 games was I didn't hear a single fucking person complain about Cedar Rafaela because the other 8 people did their fucking jobs. It's crazy how little his bat matters when the people hitting in front of him do the thing they're paid to do, and he gets to do the thing he's paid to do, which is catch the ball.
He's also chasing and has lost the
That's what he
entire
does. We knew
approach he
that
had
ahead of time.
But for spring training, right? Like the entire thing from the Rafaela crowd was, look, like the work he did over the offseason, down in Miami, it's made a difference. He has his plate
walked.
approach. Yeah, he did walk, which was nice. First time since August last year.
He walked.
But I think with Rafaela, the thing is, if you were expecting a completely new player or
You're an
this
idiot.
completely changed thing, I agree. But it's very similar to what it was in spring training of last year. And people want to make it about Rafaela not being good. It's not really that. It's about Roman Anthony being that special.
But
that's what it's more about.
It's more Cora saying, hey, I would love to have this gold glove center fielder, maybe platinum glove. And it works perfectly if the other 8 guys hit, which they're supposed to.
I mean, he's at the bottom of the lineup. Like, there's a reason for it. Not even in a negative way. Also, this could be one of the best lineups they've had in ages. So it's like,
sure,
if
yeah.
he's in that 9 spot, then that's totally fine. I got to say, T, and I caught up on this. We were talking about his brother. I caught up on the timeline. I didn't know he roasted you. I was unaware
Recently?
of that. No, I just caught up on the one that he did.
I've
caught up
been
on the one that he
saying
did.
that.
No, I know. I just didn't
been
put
saying
I
that.
didn't put the two together. I thought it was in the replies. I didn't know it was like a quote tweet.
It was an article, right? And then he responded to
Yeah,
it.
but he like made sure he put it on the thing. No, my point being, and I've kind of alluded to this before, but like I'm telling you, man, when the fucking family members get too involved on social, it drives me nuts. And I'm scrolling through what he's putting out there, and like any hit, it's like 80 laugh emojis. Like it's like, dude, just let your brother play, man. Just let him play. Like, we love the kid. He obviously goes out there, Gold Glove caliber player. It's the situation that you have the top prospect that's not in the majors yet on his heels, and he might come up and have to then turn your brother into a utility guy. He got paid either way. We know what his talent is. I just hate when it's always that tone of like, you guys are all fucking idiots. It's like, no. We know what he's capable of. Just let him play and don't get too involved. I don't know. But then people hear that, and then like he would hear that, or someone like that would hear that, and then they just get more ammo. It's like, no. It's, we respect you, respect the family, respect what Rafael is capable of. Let's all just have a fun time.
No one's trying to kick him off the team.
No, but he treats it like we are.
He treats it exactly like that, and that's the problem.
I was scrolling, and I'm like, this is pissing me off so much.
Well, it's just like he's looking to clown or get into it with people.
Yeah.
Like I didn't tag him in that Cedon Rafaela article. He was just like, oh no, you're talking shit. I'm going to quote tweet you. And I respect it, but like do it once and make a statement. Don't do it consistently. Then it becomes lame.
Yeah.
I'm fine with people roasting T. I want that on the record.
Cook me.
And also,
I'm an
it's
idiot.
just, I think we had the discussion last podcast. Objectively speaking, if Roman Anthony is ready,
There's nowhere else to put him.
yeah, right. I don't know.
You know what Alan Perot floated?
What did he say?
First base. He said,
For Roman Anthony?
He said have him learn first base.
I've heard catcher recently. A couple people following that on the timeline.
Honestly,
Steven
he said
Scott.
that, and I was just like, wait a second. What if he just learns first and then just you deal? Now I'm in the Deal Casas camp, which I don't know how the hell I turned into this, but it made me go, Yeah.
Can he pitch?
yeah, why not? Right? What's your next? Nope.
Next line here says Bregman's hitting in April, which means you're fucked
True.
because he sucks in April,
And
which
on the
we
road.
told him that.
And on the road.
And on the road, yeah.
Road
yeah,
April?
Yeah.
What are the odds that he does the nipple thing? I think it's very low when he gets a triple.
He definitely doesn't remember me.
I'll remind
Follow
him.
you?
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, he does follow me on
Yeah.
Instagram.
He does?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we got the follows.
Oh,
was
that's good,
nice.
that's good,
That
that's
was really
nice.
nice.
He's
Yeah.
replying to the show all the time. Like, what are you talking about?
He does see everything.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know if he thinks of me.
No, he definitely doesn't. think-
No.
Yeah.
Follow, yes.
Very
Yeah.
different thing.
Yeah.
It was an RBI double, made it 8-3 Sox in the ninth. Bregman goes 3 for 5, two
Yikes.
doubles, a homer, 3 RBIs, and scored 2 runs. Big day for Breggy.
What happened afterwards, I thought was an interesting conversation.
What
Because
was
he puts them up, 8-3 at the time. Whitlock ended up giving up another run in the ninth. Were you guys okay with Whitlock going out there for the second inning, up 5 runs? I think it tells you how the Red Sox are using him, where it's like, hey, man, no matter what, we're going to have you pitch these 2 innings, and we're not going to maybe save some bullets so you can pitch tomorrow. I hope by the middle of the year or the end of the year, it's not like that, because I think you do have limited bullets in this bullpen, and you might need Whitlock for a 7th inning one day, at least until you get Liam Hendricks back. It just doesn't seem like they're that flexible right
Listen,
now.
man, it's never been moreover.
I won't fight that. I'm not going to push back against it, but then you need to go get someone at the deadline. And
Yeah, for sure.
same thing.
Right now, the bullpen's been their strength. Their bullpen and their defense has been their strength through 7 games. Because the offense has been very down.
And
It's
some
been up the
occasional
last
pop.
2.
Yeah.
underrated outing from Zach Kelly today.
That's what, yeah. Like that, I think they have the pieces. I think they're trying to get him more comfortable than anything.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I would just look at it in that situation. I think Whitlock, it's that top 3 of him, Slayton, and Chapman. Are you going to need that arm tomorrow? Walker Buehler on the mound. If he goes 5 innings, how are you getting to 9? Would you be upset if, some of those bullets you might need tomorrow to get by? I think they look at it and say, it's about 162. We just want him to stay healthy. 2 days, or you go 2 innings, you're going to get 2 days off, and that's how we're going to go from there. I want more flexibility with him overall as the year goes
It did
along.
seem more like the plan versus the game situation.
That's it. Up 5 runs.
It was almost like they planned him to throw those 2 innings the Crochet day. And
Yeah,
since
and they just
Crochet
didn't
just
need
went
it.
8,
Yeah.
they were like, you're still going to get the 2. Like, if they had been down, I think it's interesting what would have happened with him.
Yeah, it does feel like, all right, you're just going to get it tomorrow now.
Yeah, we want you close to aligned with Crochet, so you go tomorrow now. Boom.
Boom,
Okay, boom.
boom, boom.
Yeah, Alex.
Red Sox win 8-4. That's it. That's Ketchup, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Got that ketchup. Wow. You also have hymns.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because men, Tyler, if you've lost your hair,
Dude,
And it-
I looked in the sink the other day
what?
and I
What's
was
up?
getting concerned.
Why?
I
What's
feel
up?
like the men transition.
I haven't been
entirely
doing my treatments recently, and I immediately saw the impact of not doing it.
Well, that's why you got to do it.
I need to
see?
stick to it.
If you've lost your hair, it doesn't
you
mean you
look at
can't
T.
find it again, T. Try Hims Hair Loss Solutions, and you'll be joining hundreds of thousands of subscribers who found their hair again. Hims provides you with convenient and quality access to a range of hair loss treatments that work all from the comfort of your couch. Hims makes treating hair loss simple with doctor-trusted options and clinically proven ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil that can regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. Choose from personalized chewable oral spray and serum treatments to find what works what's best for you. The process is simple and 100% online. There are no uncomfortable doctor visits. I feel like every doctor visit for you is uncomfortable, T.
Yeah, I don't like the coughing thing. That makes me uncomfortable.
They make you, what do they, cup your balls?
Yeah, I don't like that. That
Yeah.
always was a little weird for me.
Yeah. Answer a few questions. A medical provider will determine if treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your treatment is sent directly to you for free. No insurance is needed, and one low price covers everything from treatments to ongoing care. Hims has hundreds of thousands of trusted subscribers, and they can help you get your confidence back too with visibly thicker and fuller hair. Start your free online visit today at hims.com/section10. That's HIMS.com/section1010 for your personalized hair loss treatment options. hims.com/section10. Gift time.
Gift time.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yep, more gifts.
Gift time part 3.
This gift is from Coley Mick,
Well, we'll see.
Good bag choice.
the McMahon, and my godson.
He had no say whatsoever.
He didn't.
He was there
approve
during the
or-
purchasing of this, and I made sure he had no say.
Okay. Why not? You don't trust his judgment or
He's been getting mouthy lately, so
Okay.
we had to
slurs?
We had to, no,
Okay.
just talking back.
Like
Okay.
Ace.
Yeah,
Ace is screaming right now, I bet.
Some obscene things.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what's in the bag.
there's a card. I noticed no one else got a card.
Yeah.
Anti-card. That's a scam. Shame on you.
I mean,
I wouldn't go that
it's
far.
thoughtful. Do you want me to read the card first?
Definitely.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
I gotta
pretty standard.
Kind of why I got the card.
Yeah, you don't go card last. That's crazy.
No, sometimes I go card last.
That's a little
That's
nutty.
crazy.
That's a little crazy, dude.
That's upside down. It says, "Today's your day to go wild." Oh my god.
Mikey loves it.
Yeah. Today's your day to go stupid.
If on the card it said Stoopy, that would be incredible.
Wishing you another year full of exciting moments, little adventurer. Oh, that's me. If there's
That's-
one thing about me, I
Scream
love
adventure.
adventures.
First
Happy
thing I think of.
birthday, the McMahon, and it says XOXO.
Oh, you guys got to smooch a little bit?
That's what that means.
Yeah.
Just hugs and kisses. We're
Yeah,
both
it's a
Italian.
Okay. First and foremost, we've got Reese's
Ooh.
peanut butter eggs,
So good.
which refrigerated is the play. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Reese's
you wanna do it?
refrigerated eggs. Got to put those in the fridge. They taste 10 times better. It's a great pick. Next up, we have a Roman Reigns
Oh,
action
look
figure.
at this.
The tribal chief, Roman Reigns. There he is.
Let's
That's
see.
my guy.
He's just doing some stuff.
Oh, my Lord. Yep. It includes a stretcher and a WWE championship belt.
Yeah.
Which, why wouldn't it? It's Roman Reigns. He's the tribal chief. He should be the WWE champion, but he's not because Cody cries all the time.
Will
about
be
not
again.
being- yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. A Halloween Ends Michael Myers action figure, which is, man, that was kind of what I wanted to be doing in my office because I kind of have I have a little Michael Myers theme going in my office downstairs, and I have some shelf space. And I was like, I should start collecting like Michael Myers like action figures, and lo and behold,
There he is.
here he is.
Yep.
That's Michael Myers right there in the flesh from Halloween Ends. This is fantastic. Thank you, Coley. This is amazing. Wow, what a bunch of great gifts. And then Tyler got me something too. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. This is incredible. Thank you, guys. You didn't have to. Oh, what's this?
More stuff?
Oh, I've seen these.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen these on TikTok. This was, yeah. This was So there are slap bands. From what I
You
understand,
getting this, Jake?
get that audio. Okay, so there's slap bands and they're WWE title belts.
Yeah.
And there's 9 to collect, but the Undertaker one is very rare.
Oh,
Let me see.
that'd be kind of stoopy brazy
Yep.
if that's the one we got.
See, you got rare is the undisputed WWE Championship. Super rare is the Undertaker Legacy title.
I mean, we gotta rip it.
Super.
We've got to see what we got.
We gotta rip it.
We got to see what we got.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Which one do we get? Which one do we get? Which one do you think I got, Steve?
Oh, I mean, I hope it's Reigns.
They even cover them up so that you can't see. Oh, it's the Intercontinental title.
Goes pretty
Look at
crazy.
Look at that.
Bang.
Bang.
It's pretty good.
Boom.
Thank you, Coley. That's
Okay,
fucking
boom.
amazing.
Of course.
Yeah, this is there's a dude on TikTok that he literally just buys these all day trying to find the Undertaker belt. So it's super, super rare. That's what they say. Super rare.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you filming me?
No. I'm checking the weather, dude.
Crazy.
Weather look at it's coming up. I'm not filming you.
Good day tomorrow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that looks good, right, T?
Okay.
What was that?
Hello?
What's going on?
No,
What the heck? Wait.
Ace.
What's happening?
I'm glad I was rolling. Was that a ghost? What was that?
I mean, yeah, there's ghosts in the house, but he
Oh,
doesn't live in
definitely.
this room. No.
Yeah, no.
What room?
You said you got Roman, kid?
He's in the ceiling upstairs on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel a bit slighted.
Why?
You said great gifts, and then Tyler's. Did you mean like all these great gifts? And
Yeah.
Tyler's was extra special.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, oh, like all these gifts are really great.
I was about to pull out my secret weapons of my gift cards.
no,
for
no,
random
no,
restaurants.
No.
And I have a Top Golf gift card.
No, it
That's what
was
Jared loves.
yeah.
Golf.
I love golf,
Oh,
man.
golf.
Huge golf guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That
why
goes
you're
to
at. Let's go
goes.
golfing.
Yeah. So
that was top.
you got me great gifts, and
The most gifts.
you tried to poison my dog.
Nope, the most gifts. That you can't. No one can dispute that. I got you the most gifts.
Oh, I also got 6 double chocolate chunk cookies. from-
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Wow.
from Costco. Yeah, 6 double chunk chocolate cookies are downstairs.
Cool.
Yep.
It's a game changer.
No, I mean, thank you guys. You guys didn't
Yeah,
have
of
to get me
course.
anything. You guys didn't have to. You are my gifts.
Our presence is your
yeah.
presence or whatever. Yep.
Yeah, I would have just been sitting in the closet all night by myself on my birthday, and then you guys came over here.
Mm.
You know,
That's what it's all about.
it means a lot.
You're
also,
welcome.
as we discussed, my idea. So another gift from me.
Mm-hmm.
that's true.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Just
another
drowning
point.
Tyler right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always got a big lead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
You
Don't
gonna
look
come
at
to you gonna come to opening day tomorrow, T?
No. This is the last time you're ever gonna see me.
Yeah, we don't know what happened to him.
Is it because you don't have tickets?
Tickets to what?
Opening day?
I have tickets.
Did you get them through Game Time?
Of course. Where else would I get them?
I don't know. Sometimes you make really dumb decisions.
I've never even heard of any other website.
made a smart decision by going to Game Time because Game Time makes getting tickets even faster and easier. Prices on the Game Time app actually go down the closer that it gets to the first pitch with killer last minute deals, all in prices, views from your seat, and their lowest price guarantee.
You're in the middle of something.
Why did you close your laptop like that?
It died.
So you slammed it?
It just closes like that, man.
I
Do
could
it
see
again.
I could see the power light on the side going off still.
Oh no.
T in person is a whole nother T.
It's a lot.
It looks worse. It turned
Did
on.
you crack your screen?
What was the point of that?
I thought it was dead.
You thought it was dead. It just
Yeah. It
Batteries
shut
out,
off.
like,
so
throw
I
'em
just-
out.
Normally when it shuts off, I just fucking throw it across the room. Well, this isn't useful anymore.
I'm on to the iPad.
All right.
As you were.
Game time.
Killer last minute deals, all in prices, views from your seat, and their lowest price guarantee. Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying MLB tickets. We'll be at opening day right after our live show at Game On. Very excited for the live show. T, what's your expectations for tomorrow? You excited?
Honestly, I have no idea. Like, I can't
Fuck
even
yeah.
picture standing in front of 600 people, like what that looks like.
Probably
I
be sitting.
can't either, if we're being honest.
Probably be sitting.
Feels like a lot of people. Well, we're gonna walk to the chairs.
Speak for yourself.
What's the setup look like there?
Huge green monster. You guys are going to be up on a stage.
You got a stage.
I'm scared of heights.
Everyone will be kind of looking up at you.
Do we have is there like a video board?
Everyone's staring at you the whole time.
Pop-up videos will be played on the TVs throughout the whole place.
So we got TVs.
Wow.
Do we have control of the music in the venue?
Yes,
So we're gonna be able to do our entrances.
precisely.
Okay, so I only know Coley's song.
Why?
I don't know.
Did it have to get cleared?
No,
I was like, what the fuck's wrong with this?
no. I've only. What song did you pick? Or do you want to keep it a
Oh, I'm not
surprise?
saying. I'm not
Surprise?
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, surprise.
I'm very happy with the selection, but I'm not saying. You're going to like it.
Did you pick a WWE song?
No. You did.
Steve nailed
I
it.
didn't.
You didn't?
I might have.
Okay.
Let's
Remains
just
to be
say
seen.
my pick was so good that Coley approved it.
I
Oh,
didn't say that. I
You
said
kind of said
I
that.
was going to pick the same artist initially, and I just didn't want to hop on your block.
Fetty Wap.
No. Only thing I'm going to say about the songs, outside of being excited about what I have selected, is that I think Coley's is immaculate, and it's a song that I'm now
First I heard
obsessed
it.
with.
Yeah, it's
I'm
first time.
obsessed with this song now, and you guys will be too when you hear it at the live show.
It
if you go.
goes brazy.
I will say hundreds of millions of views for that song on YouTube, which was news to me. I had never heard it before.
Do you
Most
like
of
the
them are
song?
mine.
Yeah, it's nice.
Most
It's
of them are
nice.
mine. I like to toss it on. It drives Mariah
It's
crazy.
a nice tune.
When she's not looking, I'll just toss it on the TV, and she goes, "Fuck."
There's a chance no one has heard or watched that video. That's nice. That's a
Yeah,
good
it's nice.
reaction.
Yeah, it's a nice song.
It's a nice tune.
You hate it.
Dallas is still tagging me in pictures. Just
Campbell soup.
okay, never
Oh,
mind.
there
It's
you
a promo video. I thought it was more harassment. Save up to 60% off buying last minute tickets for sports, concerts, comedy, theater, and more. Game Time Picks makes last minute tickets buying experience easier than ever by quickly highlighting the best deals in the stadium. Save even more when you choose a section and you let Game Time choose the seats for you. Their all-in pricing feature allows you to see the total up front with no surprise fees at checkout. Get a panoramic view from your seat in the app before you buy your tickets. The lowest price guarantee or Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. And of course, your purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the ticketing industry today. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use the promo code SECTION10 for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, use the promo code SECTION10. How do you spell that, Steve?
SECTION 10
For $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. Last
Steve
minute tickets.
Peralt for 3.
Lowest price. Guaranteed.
I'm out.
Dun,
Miami.
dun, 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 dun.
Helping
Dun,
and who wants this t-shirt?
Is he deaf?
He does make him extra deaf for some reason.
It's just what it hears. That's what it sounds like over the speaker. What do you?
Clark's Ketchup Series MVP brought to you by Clark's Ketchup. Drizzle that ketchup. Wow. The first Clark's Ketchup Series MVP voting ceremony of the 2025 Boston Red Sox season. Been waiting a long time for this. Very exciting. Glad it only took 2 series to get there. That first series against Texas, not ideal. You lose 3 out of 4, but then you move on to a divisional rival, that being the Baltimore Orioles, in their house, by the way, taking 2 out of 3 to secure the series victory. And like I said, we have a new voter on the panel for Clark's Ketchup Series MVP.
Well deserving.
Yeah, super well deserved.
He's on a run right now.
Yeah, super well deserved. He's hot. He's hot right now. When he gets hot, it's really hard to stop him. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest voter on the Clark's Ketchup Series MVP voting panel.
So 0-1 pitch from Aiken. Pitch slung on, barreled, left field, high and deep. The left fielder's looking for it. This is gonna get out! Tristan fucking Cassis! His first home run of the season! Another 2-run shot for the Sox today! 7-3 ball game! The Sox extend the lead! Let's fucking go! Let's go! From Barney the Purple Dinosaur to Grimace, we love to see it!
Wait, how did Barney get in there?
I don't know.
It was a bar.
I don't know, but I love it.
I love what he said. This is gonna get. I love that. He always says it just with the perfect.
This is carrying.
This is, and then whatever follows is my favorite part of the Hogdale call.
Hogdale is now a Clark's Ketchup Series MVP voter.
Can we clap?
Yeah, sure. Welcome, Hogdale.
You go, kid.
He replaces Kevin Youkilis, who is no longer doing the.
I didn't picture Hogdale going out to first base.
I didn't know we were doing the he replaces.
Well, I mean, I'm sure people are gonna be like, is everyone returning? Kevin Youkilis is not doing the broadcast anymore, so it'd be a little tough to be like, hey, Uke, who you got? And he's like, I don't know,
It's just like Middlebrooks taking Uke's job before. Now it's just Hogdale.
There you go.
Yeah,
All right. Hogdale.
Okay. You know how this goes. Actually, I This is gonna suck because normally we do the podcast and all the Clark's Ketchup texts are right there, but it's my fucking birthday, so I gotta manually search for these people. Tom Karen, first vote, belongs to, originally, he voted for Christian Campbell, but he said that's only because Craig Breslow is not eligible. And I said, Tom, what if I told you he was? What if anyone is eligible? That's just how it works here.
It do be.
And he said, you know what? Fine, fuck it. Breslow.
He said, lick my asshole. It's Craig Breslow.
That's one vote, Breslow. Jemai Webster. Actually, are we doing this wrong? We're supposed to vote first, and that. Yeah.
Hey,
it's the first one of the season.
It's the first one,
Yeah,
dude.
It's
Been months. It's also your birthday. You get one.
It's my
of these.
birthday. Yeah. All right, cool.
Was it like that?
Well,
It's always us.
Remember Will
because
Fleming
Will
would
goes
close it out
last.
every
Always
time?
us.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, if you were like, and here's Will Fleming leading off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's pretty obvious. Even in the game they lost, he was hitless. He still scored runs, drove in runs. That's just the kind of guy he is. Everyone thought it was a joke. The Barry Bonds moniker, the nickname that was given to him by the other members of the Big Four at the time. It is. It's not a fucking joke. We have Barry Bonds on the team. We've signed him to a 10-year, $10 million contract,
Steal.
essentially. Yeah, no, it is. It's a steal. However you want to slice it. There's no amount of money in the world that Christian Campbell would be worth, because he's that fucking good. And if you thought I was going to come on here and vote for the first Ketchup of the year and not be Christian Campbell, you're an idiot. You don't pay attention to things. It's obviously Christian Campbell.
That's one vote, Christian Campbell. One vote, Craig Breslow. Tyler, your vote.
Last year, so often the conversation was, we don't vote pitchers for Clark's Ketchup. Well, you know why? You don't do that when you don't have an ace. The Red Sox do finally have an ace in Garrett Crochet, and to think if they had lost that second game, you're immediately losing 2 series in a row. You had lost 5 in a row. It felt like when Garrett Crochet went out there and made that start going 8 innings, he made a statement, not only that I'm about to dominate here for a long time, but I'm going to kind of be the guy that everyone looks to. And I think everyone looked to him on that night. And so I'm going Garrett Crochet, the ace of the Boston Red Sox. He flipped this series, and I think he gave you the momentum to take 2 out of 3.
That's 1 vote, Garrett Crochet, 1 vote, Craig Breslow, 1 vote, Christian Campbell. I will be joining Tyler, voting for Garrett Crochet, 8 shutout innings. That's a stopper. I think when you look at the series prior that bled into the series opener against Baltimore, it was an ugly, I mean, you look back at those notes, I was fucking furious at the way things were going for the Boston Red Sox after that home opener in Baltimore loss to the Orioles. And you pay Garrett Crochet just before he takes the mound for the first time as a very financially secure man. That's what a stopper does. He's an ace. He proved himself. His team was slip sliding, and he said, boys, jump on my dick because I'm going to end up going 8 shut to bring us to the promised land, back in the win column for the Sox, to put the boys in a position to drizzle that ketchup in the series finale. And that's what he did.
Boys, let me bang you real quick.
That's what he did. That's what he did. That's what he did.
Boing boing time, fellas.
My vote, Clark's Ketchup Series MVP, belongs to Garrett Crochet.
Gary Crotches.
Steven.
That was incredible. This guy had a 1,400 OPS in the series. Home run that was big. 3 RBIs, couple walks, 4 runs, 3 extra base hits. I'm just loving how comfortable he looks so far. Gets the contract, deserves a lot more of a contract, and obviously we love the deal. He's also just a super nice boy. I like how he handles the media. I like everything about him. No errors in the field. Obviously, they didn't pay him for his glove, but if he's playing average defensively, I think they'll be totally fine. One thing real quick on this man is that I'm not pumped about calling him KC, because every time I see that on Twitter, I just think the Royals. He's Barry Bonds. We have Barry Bonds on the right side of the batter's box. It is Christian Campbell as my Clark's Ketchup Series MVP. We got a tight one.
That's 2 votes, KC. 2 votes, Garrett Crochet. 1 vote, Craig Breslow.
Hop on my dick, fellas.
Hop on this dick. Jake, your vote for Clark's Ketchup Series MVP.
I got the guy that absolutely blows, will never make it in the bigs. It's Christian Campbell. Give him the ketchup.
That is 3 votes, KC. 2 votes,
KC.
GC. 1 vote, CB.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now it's time.
Now it's time for the panel. Jemai Webster. Again, we already went Tom Karen. Jemai Webster. He said, oh, we back. Christian Campbell is the vote.
Yeah.
KC.
So what's that, Jake? 4 votes, KC?
Yeah.
4 votes, KC. 2 votes, GC. 1 vote, CB. Who else is on the panel? Because Lou...
You not text him?
Middlebrooks, right?
Lou Middlebrooks and Will Fleming did a video or an audio recording together.
That's the hog, isn't it? With the hog.
Yeah, we haven't done the Hogs
Hogdale.
yet. Yeah, we did his intro.
Hogdale.
NOB.
Hogdale.
The box man himself.
My vote for Clark's Ketchup Series MVP for this series would be 1 Boss Hog, Garrett Crochet. He completely shifted the dynamic and momentum of the series with one of the most dominant performances we've seen for a Sox pitcher in a long while. So it's got to be him. You know what? I think moving forward, I'm going to get an audio submission from Hog.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right.
He needs
I
to be
agree.
screaming.
He's way
Needs to
too
be
electric to
streaming.
read
Yeah.
his words.
I agree. This is the first and last text submission from Hogdale. I'm going to need an audio submission.
Never send one of those again, huh?
Never.
Ever.
Never.
Love you, Hog.
So that's
It's out of respect.
4 KC, 3 GC, 1 CB.
Yeah.
Who else is on the panel? Is it just these guys?
Dave O'Brien?
Oh, OB.
OB.
OB. You know he's talking
TC, we got
Sox.
OB, we got CB.
He's talking Sox right now.
Let's fucking
Talking a lot of stuff
Let's
on
pray.
these AI calls.
Let's see what Dave said.
Today he was like, been on the road almost 2 months now. Really need to do some
Dave
laundry.
O'Brien's vote.
Oh.
Gotta be Crochet.
Oh.
So that's 4 votes GC, 4 votes KC,
Four's up.
1 vote CB. And we now go to the audio submission from Loomer, from Will Middlebrooks, and from the GOAT. The GOAT of the vote, Will Fleming.
Also the birthday boy?
Also
Yeah,
the birthday. Happy birthday, Will
Happy
Fleming.
Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday, Will Fleming. Here is.
He promised an epic one too.
Oh, he always.
No,
Yes.
for sure, but that's what he promised.
He's never cared about that.
Yo, so come on, yo, Omar coming, man. Oh, shit.
Hell fucking yes. Ketchup is coming for the first time. It is so good to be back with you boys. We're in Baltimore. The Sox have just taken 2 of 3. And today is extra special drizzle time because I do have Will Middlebrooks with me. We got Loomer. It's a 3-headed drizzle fest. Loomer, fuck yes, that felt good these last 2 days, didn't it?
Well, the bats woke up, farm animals got involved. Yeah, it was a big couple of wins. Who's shitting who? I mean, they needed to win a couple before they got home.
We'll be at Fenway tomorrow. Will, we just finished our first series together on the radio. What a fun time this was. I think it's hard to overstate how important those 2 games were.
Well, yeah, when you start the season how you started in Texas, right? Crochet in game 1, you win, you're like, here we go, right? And then nothing happens for 4 days. You play bad baseball, you don't hit well, you don't drive in runs when you need to, and then you just turn the ball over to your stud in game 2, and here we go.
We'll get to him in a minute. Oink, oink. I think it's actually sort of close for Ketchup in the first series win of the year.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of battling back and forth. Let's start with the kid, Christian Campbell, because Lou, both you guys have come into this game and know how hard it is to make it look this easy. It's like every fucking night this guy does something that makes you open your eyes.
Jackson Hall, the #1 prospect in baseball. What did he start off? 2 for 32 with 18 punch-outs? It's not this easy. We didn't see this in camp. Like, we didn't. And it was almost to my point. I was like, I just want to see it one day. And he waited until he got his first hit, and he's done it ever since.
And plus, like, spring training is like when he had the pressure, right? And he struggled out of the chute. He's trying to make the team. He had a good idea, had a good chance to make the team. So it's like he got the pressure part of it out of the way. Then he gets here to the big leagues. He's like, I made the team. Now I just go play baseball. Oh, and by the way, here's 60 to 100 grand on top of it. nice start to a career.
Yeah, he's a rich man and he's an absolute superstar. Lou, before we pick our Ketchup winners, the cool thing about today and yesterday that I think Alex Core's got to be so happy about is that there's not anyone anymore that you look at on the lineup card and say, man, they need something good to happen. I mean, maybe Rafaela, maybe Wong, but I mean, you get the big home run from Casas today, Story, Bregman, who's been everything you wanted him to be. I feel like everybody goes into that home opener feeling really good.
Yeah, it started with, Abreu and Campbell, and then all of a sudden Duran and Bregman joined the party, and here comes Rafi getting his hits, and Casas as well, Story with a big day. So little by little, you're sort of eliminating these guys that are just looking to start the season and carry that pressure. So yeah, no, we're good. Let's get home.
Well, losing 3 of 4 in Texas robbed us of a chance to talk about Wheelier motherfucking Abreu, but it is time now, Lou. Look, we all know what the direction you're leaning on this one. So go ahead. Who is the first drizzle me some ketchup of the year?
This whole trip started with a dinner plan out at Perry's, and we all sat there and had 2 pounds of swine. We had more pork chops than anyone's ever seen, ever, I think, in one sitting. We walked home with a pound each.
By the way, I finished it.
It was just pig everywhere. And then what did we do last night? What did we do? 8 innings. Fuck you. Heater down the shitter. Blowing it by, guys. Cutter. Change up. It's Garrett Crochet. It's the pig. Oink. Oink.
Brooksy? Yeah, I got to echo that,
Oh,
right? You're on a 4-game
it?
skid. He's your stopper, and he comes in with the biggest fucking fuck you middle finger to the Baltimore Orioles, right?
Middle finger from Middlebrooks. You just got to love it. I was leaning Campbell, but then you sit back. I mean, he had a huge series, but Crochet sets the tone. And that's everything you could have ever wanted for when you signed him. They got an ace. We'll see him this week at Fenway. The Clark's Ketchup Series MVP for the first of many times is Garrett motherfucking Crochet.
I mean, this guy's
ridiculous.
Every time
This guy's ridiculous.
he just knows. Will Fleming's just like, hey, I know that my vote is going to decide this thing. I'm just letting you know that here's who won it.
I don't think, like we talked about it all last season, I don't think people understand how insane a run he's on.
He's undefeated.
He's undefeated, and he even acknowledges that he's kind of being cocky with it a little bit. He's like, I know this is a very close race, but I know who won, and I'm going to close it out. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's also funny that we got the AI calls going, and then that we actually get these guys doing the real calls. Just swearing. It was great.
He did walk into this one knowing he had 3 Crochet votes. In his pocket. That was.
Do you think they talked about before?
No, he was sitting next to Lou a day after.
Yeah, true.
There was no way Lou wasn't voting Crochet.
Yeah, he could have won 4
he's the
innings
pig guy.
yesterday. He was like,
He coulda got
Crochet set
rocked.
the tone. Yeah.
He meant well.
That's huge.
That's incredible.
That's huge, baby.
Happy for Gary Crotches.
Yeah.
The big oink.
Jeez. First ketchup of the year.
When I go to Stop and Shop, I can cross off everything that's on my list.
Tactical move! Incoming! Stop and shop. Look ahead. Stop and shop.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Look ahead.
Red Sox win, leave them dead. Red Sox win, I'm seeing red. Stop and shop, we look ahead. Red Sox win, leave them dead. Red Sox win, I'm seeing red. Stop and shop, we look ahead.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
What's better than having to stop and shop, getting it done for all of you?
The Stop and Shop, look ahead. Brought to you by Stop and Shop. This is probably not good that I'm like losing my voice when you have a fucking live show in like 12 hours.
What, 12 hours? Yeah, to be actually on stage.
Yeah, we'll be 15 minutes into the live show 12 hours from now. Hello?
When I go to
Remix.
I don't know why, but like my like soundboard is now looping.
Oh.
I've got to like figure out how to shut that off.
Definitely a button.
The blue one?
No.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Obviously.
We'll figure it out.
Blue usually means bad.
What?
Isn't that red?
Maybe.
Red's definitely the bad one.
Classic bad button, the blue.
3-game series this weekend against the St. Louis Cardinals. The St. Louis Cardinals. 2:10 start on Friday. It's 2:10? I thought it was 1.
Yeah. We
2?
fucked this up because we thought
Fucked
the
everything up.
opener, like the actual opening day, we
Yeah.
went to St. Louis for it because we thought it was Red
Yeah,
Sox.
yeah,
Now
yeah.
this is what it is.
Oh,
It's 2:10
yeah,
Eastern.
It's
Yep.
2:10. Okay. All right. Yeah. First game, Walker Buehler versus Eric Fetty. 2:10. Live show. I saw a Reddit post being like, "Who's burping into the microphone? It's me. What's your well? Who cares?" Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
Like.
Hit him with it.
You like that?
Keep complaining. We'll keep farting and
Yeah, like,
burping.
who keeps burping into the mic? Like I hiccup. I get the hiccups a lot. When I talk a lot, I get the hiccups, and when I hiccup, I burp. It's a medical
You
condition.
fucking idiot.
Yeah. Dickie Fitz going up against Andre Palante. Who the fuck's that?
Jeez.
You know who that is, T?
I do know who he is.
You do? No. Sean Newcomb versus Miles Michaelis in the finale. I can't miss that on Sunday Night Baseball.
Oh, God. They lucked out.
I can't believe they didn't offer us passing to promote that one. Walker Buehler's first time out, 4 1/3, 7 hits, 4 earned, did not walk anyone, punched out 3. Biggest things of note from the start is that it appears that Buehler is going to be more of a sinker pitcher for the first time in his career. Do you like that, T, or do you hate that?
I don't hate that because the 4-seam fastball got absolutely mashed last year. And at this point in time, he's not sitting high 90s anymore. So, yeah, you need to change the arsenal a little bit.
Yeah. On the positive side, he threw 16 sweepers, all to right-handed batters, and got 38% whiff rate with an average of 79.1 miles per hour exit velo. So that means that guys were not hitting the ball hard at all. Love that. Eric Fetty, who Coley loves this guy. Loves this guy. Would you rather have Eric Fetty or Dick Fitz, Coley?
Fits.
That's right. 6 innings, 2 hits, 2 earned, did not walk anyone, only 2 Ks his last time out. Fetty has 6 seasons on uninspiring MLB service time where he had a 5.41 ERA. He then went to Korea in 2023 and may have found something as he had a 3.30 ERA across 31 starts last year, and Coley wanted him here.
Yeah.
Big time cutter guy. His first start was also against the Twins. The Twins are not very good. So, yeah, okay. It was 6.
Most of his numbers are probably against the Twins because he was on the White Sox last year.
There you go. Dick Fitz toeing the slab. We saw him go 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned, did not walk anyone, punched out 4. We got a bit of a velocity jump, T, this year. You awake, T?
I'm sorry. I broke the mic.
What'd you do?
I don't know. The screw's hanging loose. It's drooping a little bit here. I was talking to Jake.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know what I did. I was just sitting here holding it.
He can't leave the house.
No.
This is what happens.
What were you saying? I apologize.
No, it's fine.
No, I want to hear it.
No, it's fine.
I was excited.
He added a sinker and a curveball, and a splitter is now a regular changeup. Andre Palante. What's this guy's deal?
Former reliever, converted starter, was really good last year.
Okay.
Mid-3 ERA, like 3.6, 3.7.
Okay. He's a righty. He throws 51% four-seamers, 95.2 miles per hour on the four-seam. Got 35% whiffs on his four-seam. The Twins suck. So I don't really care. Sean Newcomb. He is a guy. He's out there. This is a guy that Andrew Bailey said stop throwing the four-seam. Career low usage for the four-seam before this year was 47%. It had been his number 1 pitch in every season of his career. So Bailey said, nah, we ain't doing that. The slurve was the only thing really working for him in his season debut where he got 4 whiffs on 5 pitches. He also got singled to death. That's true. That's fair. Maybe we're being unfair. Miles Michaelis, 5 1/3, 2 hits, 2 earned, 2 walks, 3 Ks in his debut. He's got a great stash. Tops out at 92. That's not going to get it done against the Sox. He was an all-star in 2022, but he's had a 5.04 ERA across 67 starts in the 2 seasons since. So that means he's not good. Ivan Herrera, didn't he hit 3 home runs in the same game like yesterday, the day before? Yeah,
correct. Also, a guy that was floated to the Red Sox quite a bit this offseason.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Felt like some people had already planned for him to be on the roster.
Yeah, somebody did. 1729 OPS. Is that good? That's Herrera. Nolan Arenado, who was very close to becoming a member of the Boston Red Sox, an 1109 OPS to start the season. Lars Nootbaar at 1200 OPS to start the year. Jordan Walker, a 1056 OPS. And then Victor Scott, who made the opening day roster. Congratulations to him. Has a 906 OPS to start the year. Their pen, Mats is out there. Hasn't allowed a run. Ryan Helsley, as we know, very nasty. 6 punchies in 3 innings. Yeah, fuck the rest of them. But again, that's Walker Buehler versus Eric Fetty. That's Dick Fitz versus Andre Palante. And Sean Newcomb versus Miles Michaelis. Prediction time. I will defer to Jake.
I got the Sox going out there on Friday and winning a game. That's today, technically.
Mm-hmm.
They also play on Saturday. I got them winning that one, too.
Yep, that's fair.
And then they go out on Sunday night, complete the sweep. Nice little opening weekend sweep for the Sox.
You got them completing the sweep for ESPN Sunday Night Baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Okay.
Last year, SNB, ESPN.
They're not doing Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN anymore? Oh, yeah.
It's the last year.
Yeah. T, what do you got?
I'm joining Jake.
Wow.
I have a full-blown sweep for the Red Sox.
Wow.
I think you're about to see an absolute offensive explosion. And I think we started to see a little bit of it today. But you look at the 3 starters in this series. Eric Fetty does not miss bats. This is a guy, 3 K per 9 this year. It was 7.8 last year. Andre Palante, we're looking at 5.4 K per 9 this year, 7 last year. Miles Michaelis, 5.1 K per 9 this year, 6.4 last year for a Red Sox team that has the second most strikeouts in all of baseball right now. Only the Cubs are ahead of them, and I believe they played 2 more games than them. The Red Sox aren't going to be striking out. Very mediocre pitchers across the board. This seems like a place where the Red Sox offense should cook. And they're back at Fenway Park. Give me the sweep.
And they're back home.
In case you didn't realize.
I've had some new phrases I'm trying out.
How's it working?
Not well. I say the same ones still all the time.
Yeah, Cardinals have won 4 of 6.
Right. So you're aware, though. That's big. That's a jump.
Steve?
I got Sox winning 2 out of 3. Very excited to see what we get.
Which game are they losing?
I think the finale.
Oh,
Sean Newcomb. Really? Sadly, Brockton's going to be going wild for Sunday Night Baseball, but I don't feel great about that one. Interested to see what Walker Buehler does. Home opener, home debut in a Red Sox uniform, wearing the 0 out there.
Yeah.
Not going to call a Raffy homer necessarily.
Call it.
But would love to see it.
All right.
And I feel like Fenway would go brazy if he hits a ding dong.
I played turf.
Wait, can you play one more time, please?
I played turf.
That's really good. Interested to see what the Red Sox montage is. That like song that they do for the Let's Get Down. Like, what's this version?
Let's
this
get
year's
down.
version.
Let's get down to
I think it's going
business.
to be fucking Cinderella Man because Nesson plays it every 5 minutes.
Yeah, but what Nesson does and what Fenway does, not always the same. So interested to see that. Interested to see Chapman's entrance, assuming we get a closing.
Let's Get Down to Business song
situation.
was Matt Barnes' entrance theme.
It was, yeah. That is a good point. Sox 2 out of 3, Red Sox 5-5, entering Garrett Crochet's Fenway debut on Monday, which is also Jarren Duran All-Star Game MVP bobblehead night. Gonna be pumped for that.
Are you
Also
gonna
be pumped. Yeah, definitely. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
Also gonna be pumped for the flyover on opening day.
Oh, you love flyovers.
I said it because I knew you'd say you love flyovers, and
you
it's like
do love flyovers. Yeah.
I do. Yeah,
that's
so
a thing.
excited for that.
That's a thing about you that I knew. Yeah.
Sox 2 out of 3.
Sox 2 out of 3. Coley.
Cardinals are off to a hard start.
Mm-hmm.
No one thought this was going to happen. We talked to the St. Louis Cardinals fans. They didn't
believe.
expect
No.
a hot start,
No,
and
they
I trust them. So I am also going with a sweep because they're due.
They are
Sox
due.
The bats are hot at the right time for Adam Plantain and Eric Fetty to come into town and just get their shit rocked.
We thinking Campbell ding dong in this series?
And he does it every series,
Yeah.
Steve. Why would we
Yeah.
not think that?
If he doesn't, then you got to send him down.
Yeah.
How many series per year are there? There's like 50-ish.
Yeah,
Well,
that feels about right.
So
Yeah,
he's on pace for 50 home runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
it's kind of low.
Barry
for him.
Bonds.
That's what I mean. It's like pretty conservative. It's like, he just hits 1 a series. See, it seems very feasible when you think about it.
Seems kind of easy when you put it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. A whole series, that's like 12 at bats, 13 at bats.
I really hope the Red Sox don't lose on Sunday, but still win the series. That would be so lame.
Those do suck.
Yeah.
Those do
Well,
suck.
we're gonna sweep. So why would
Well,
they
remember
lose?
how bad they were on Fenway Fridays last year?
Yeah.
Let's get over
They're
that.
terrible.
Not
on
again
board
this
days.
year.
But remember Sundays? Sundays were
take
fun.
it.
They were good on Sunday. They were great on Sundays to start the year.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fenway Fridays. Come on, man. Have some respect. People are having fun.
Fucking
Well, people are having
decorum.
drinks for the. I mean, they just had the worst week
Jesus
ever. A lot of them. Have
Christ.
some respect for the people that pay for these tickets.
Good
Yeah.
Lord.
I think Walker Buehler's gonna have a good start.
Yeah. I'm feeling 2 out of 3. I think I kind of agree that Sunday's going to be the loss, but
he sucks too, though. Like both pitchers.
that's what I'm
suck.
saying.
Yeah,
so
that's
I
a
think,
lot of
I think
runs.
it's going to be an
Our
Oreo
lineup's
cookie.
better.
That's it. Give me the offense.
Get monster seeds for Sunday. You'll get some action.
So then sweep then?
Yeah.
No, I'm going sweep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going sweep. Yeah, I'm going sweep.
Nuka's gonna be like, hop on my dick, fellas.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's all
Yeah.
imp. So we can't.
Yeah, I think I got a little sweep piece.
Okay.
All right.
Quick sweep.
When I look ahead, it'll wind up dead if you don't listen to what Steve says. Even then, you might still wind up dead. Caught in a tornado, get smoked by your neighbor's shed. When I look ahead, when I look ahead, Billy's got me bears. Show up with your mouth.
Weather look ahead, brought to you by Billy's Gummy Bears.
Chew them with your mouth.
Chew them with your mouth, Jerry. Game 1 Friday. We have a Game On live show before the home opener. Baby is sold out. You can't get in anymore. No. Very excited for that one. Fenway opener, 2:10 p.m. Eastern. 62 degrees. Partly cloudy, which means mostly sunny. A 0% chance of rain. That is a beautiful thing. Game 2 Saturday, 4:10 Eastern start time, 43 degrees.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
On Saturday?
Dude, Saturday's
A high of
bad.
60,
What
though?
did I miss on Friday? What was Friday?
Friday's 62.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we're good. Bad part about Saturday, 70% chance of rain. And it could rain all night. So
yeah, but it's a 4 o'clock game.
Yeah.
So.
Also, it's like, whatever. Like, Friday's going to be fun. So, who even cares?
Who gives a shit at that
No one
point?
gives a shit about that.
Yeah.
Game 3 series finale Sunday Night Baseball. Enjoy it while it lasts. Not going to be on ESPN anymore after this year. I really miss the ones that we grew up with Joe Morgan. And why do I always forget the Giants
Tim
guy?
McCarver?
Not McCarver. I don't like Tim McCarver.
fucking,
R.I.P.
We just did this the
Tim
other day.
McCarver died?
We literally did this the other day.
He's dead, right? Tim McCarver?
Yeah.
Well, I'm focused on the other guy.
Why do I always
we literally
forget?
just did this.
We did the same thing.
Joe
Miller?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And John Miller.
John Miller.
John Miller.
All right. Those guys were the absolute best. John Miller's still with us and dominating.
God, thank God.
But yeah, finale 7:10 Eastern, first pitch, 53 degree. No, not even.
I didn't know.
Like 23 degrees off.
Yeah.
It's going to be down to the upper 40s by the end of that game. So definitely wear some warm clothes. A jacket is warm, so you could wear that. And that is your weather look ahead, brought to you by Billy's Gummy Bears. Chew them with your mouth.
So are you telling people Saturday bring... do you think it's going to get rained out, or do you think... like
You know
it's
what I'm
gonna
telling
be
people? I'm not going to call a rain
poncho?
out right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, have a movie ready. Like,
the fuck does that... If I'm going to the game, how do I bring a movie?
oh, I think you're talking about like fans, like
Bitch, if I need to know the weather, then I'm
that's a
going to...
good
Why
point.
the fuck would I need to bring a movie
bring a
if I'm going to be
poncho,
inside?
bring a poncho, bring a poncho.
You have a phone.
Huh?
Bring a movie. You have a phone. You can watch the movie on your phone.
Kill him.
I'm spitting right now.
Kill him. Needs to die.
I was saying if the game gets cooked, go to the movies. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Have like plans for a movie ready.
Oh.
That's what you meant the whole time.
Yeah.
That is what I meant, but my delivery sucks.
When's the last time you went to the movies?
Somewhat recently. I forgot what I saw, but that means it was
What'd
great.
you see?
I saw the movie that everyone said was great, but I didn't understand it at all.
Wait, it was it not the
It
horror
was like
movie?
a murder mystery or whatever.
Was it the one I also saw?
Maybe.
The
at the
Residence.
concert?
The Residence on
Sounds like
Netflix
that's a
is a murder
that's a
mystery
show.
starring Dan
Sounds like-
Peralta.
Yeah.
I know.
I know.
That's
The
embarrassing.
plot you described.
This is new where it's like he'll do the face, but he's right next to me. He's like, so you're going to hit me? What's going to happen here? No,
The
I-
Residence is a murder mystery, which is what I said.
you know who I'm picking up after this?
Dan Peralta?
Dan Peralta.
Where is he?
At the airport.
He's flying in right now.
He's in the air right now. Yeah.
He's in the air right now.
Yep.
Danny Ayers.
Telling
Hope
you.
it lands safely. I mean it. I'm not
Why? Yeah, but why would you? Why would you imply that there's a chance it wouldn't?
No one said it, so I thought I'd say it.
Yeah, there's a reason no one
yeah,
said
no
it.
one said
I
it.
do like that it's got a little fist bump. Hey, land safely.
The level of autism that just jumped out of you. Hope it lands safely.
Land safe.
At least you
at you,
didn't
Dad.
Heil Hitler this time.
There we go.
That was big.
That's going to drive me nuts what that movie was, but I didn't understand it.
It was
The Residence.
the Taylor Swift movie,
Huh?
Where the murderer's at the concert with his daughter.
Oh yeah,
We all saw it, didn't we?
Yeah, I did see that.
I don't remember what it's called. It was good.
It's one word.
Trapped.
Trapped.
Yep.
Trapped.
Just trap.
That wasn't in theaters though. That was on Prime.
No, I watched it on the flicks.
I saw it in the theater.
Yeah, that was like August. That was
AMC?
not recent.
Yeah.
No free ads.
What movie did you see, Steve?
This is so. Black Bag. Black Bag.
Never even heard of that.
I've heard of it.
Never
I didn't
heard
really,
of that.
I didn't really get it, but I'm not like the quickest to understand complex movies. But yeah, I am very excited for this series, and specifically Friday. This is going to be a lot of fun. We haven't had a live show since Kowloon 4 years ago, and T's first live show, which is a big deal. I'm sure
Huge
the pop's going to be great. Very excited.
You nervous?
For what Corey's cooking up with the entrances?
Very.
You got to be a little bit.
I feel like when I step on stage, it's gonna be like, oh damn, like this is something like your brain hasn't like prepared for yet.
I think you're a little too worried. Like it's not
not
going
a
to be
big
anything
deal.
too crazy.
I think I'll loosen up as we go along.
Or
Are you
before.
gonna drink?
Not before.
I might.
All right, maybe I'll have one. I don't know. I'm not anti-drinking. I don't want to be name redacted drinking.
Sure. Yeah.
Smart.
Corey, who has the best entrance theme? In your estimation?
Tell the truth.
Taking the glasses off. I like this.
Immediately.
Jared, I think yours is fire.
Yeah. It is.
The silent agreement.
Yeah. Who's the second best? Do we have second best over there?
Eamon?
Can we get the next best?
Gold. Jared's is tough.
Yeah.
Goalie's is good. They're all fire.
There we
Yeah.
go. Okay.
They're all fire.
Like knowing the audio but not the visual is so interesting
I know.
going into it because we'll also be surprised
Yeah.
in a good way.
We'll also be streaming. Well, the live show will be streaming upstairs for people who can't get down. You can watch it upstairs.
Oh, so people
Okay.
people that don't have tickets can just watch the show upstairs. Okay.
Pretty good
That's
deal.
cool.
I want them donating to charity.
Yeah. There
course.
should be a donation bin.
Or to Jake.
Yeah, rob them. Take their money
What's wrong with you?
for charity.
Are you gonna tell me what song you picked or no?
No, it should be a surprise. No one else did.
You could tell Jared the name of your song. He won't know it even when it gets played.
No, probably.
Do you want me to show it to you?
Sure.
Yeah, that's how music works.
25. You can scroll up to see the album.
Want to look at it?
I don't want to spoil it.
I don't know who that is, and
No.
I never heard that song.
You've heard his voice a lot due to the WWE.
Oh,
You've definitely heard mine.
Fiend.
I heard yours.
Fiend.
Spoiler.
That's not the song
That's-
you're playing.
That's Travis Scott.
Oh,
the
good job.
voice is not.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
Well, Travis Scott's a title holding wrestler.
Yeah, true.
I don't know what Steve picked. I just really hope it's a wrestling entrance theme.
It's not.
It's not.
Get ready to be let down. I know you're gonna like it very much, and I'm 1 for 1 on know you're gonna like it because I got you that jersey and you liked it.
That's true.
It's true.
I bet Steve gets the loudest pop for the song.
I hope.
Yeah.
Can you tell me? Can you promise me it's not the fucking Toy Story theme?
You got a friend.
If this is Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my shit. It's not you got a friend in me.
No, it's yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. For,
That's a
that's it for
major
clues. That's a big clue.
Alright.
That's
It's a larger clue
Let's
than
cut
I
it there.
intended.
Alright.
Let's cut it there.
Alright.
Maybe even bleep that, Jake, if you don't mind. I kind of want that bleeped.
All right, bleep it. Bleep it. Coming to the stage, Stevie P. Do we have an announcer?
That's a good point.
I don't think we need one. All right, we can have
I
Eamon do
think we do have an announcer, and it goes by Michael Eamon.
it. Michael Eamon
Also from Endicott College,
Yeah.
number 12.
at the other guard.
Nobody is better at the other guard than Mike Eamon.
At the other guard from North Shore Community College.
I'll be firing out Uncrustable as well.
Oh, there we go.
Fuck
The
yeah.
crusties are going off.
It's a movement.
It's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Stopped at Walmart before I came back.
Nice.
Oh, boy.
He's stocked up on crusties.
Shit. All right, is that it?
That's it. That was good.
That was a good show. Jake, what was the runtime?
236.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, clean 236.
Yeah, clean to almost clean 240.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cole, you have any final thoughts?
Oh, buddy, do I? I've got two.
Okay.
First one, since we're on the topic, shout out Mike Eamon and his Incrustables.
Mhm.
It is a movement within the movement.
Yep.
Really, the moment you can point to where the vibes really shifted.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to point to the Crochet contract. Everyone wants to point to the Christian Campbell contract.
Yeah.
The winning of the games. No. Mike Eamon 4-3. Number two, I saw some people call these mid. I saw some people just like angry
There it
about
is.
them. The City Connect,
Yeah.
like we knew they were gonna look like the Green Monster.
Mhm.
They look like the Green Monster, and people are outraged.
Losing their minds.
I don't get now. I will say because we don't know what the hat looks like yet. Are they just gonna wear the normal hat?
Are we sure that these are them?
Yes.
This
Yeah.
guy leaks stuff.
I
all the
am
time.
100% positive these are them.
This guy's a leaker.
You are?
I've gotten further confirmation, yeah.
He nailed like other teams that like later revealed them as well.
I just also like when they did the yellow ones, they showed them to me first. And I was like, yeah, these are sick. And I like the yellow ones. And they were really keeping these ones tight to the vest. And I'm
worried about the hat.
Sam Kennedy called them controversial.
I don't know.
Why?
See, that,
I don't feel like they're that.
when you put that out there, I'm like, what is he talking about? Because if it's Green Monster, there's nothing controversial about that. No. And to Coley's point, that is the Green Monster. Like, that's literally what the jersey is. I love the font because that's exactly what it's like when it's Boston across the Green Monster.
Yep.
I like the subtleties where the Nike logo is the foul pole and they got the count above like the badge on the bottom right. Yeah. You haven't seen these yet?
I saw them, but I mean, I've seen so many mock-ups where I'm just like, this ain't them.
They're coming up.
A lot of people agree with Steve that I was being harsh on them.
Mid was hard.
No, there's a lot of people.
I thought mid's not. People take mid as like something horrendous. It's like a 7 out of 10 ish.
No, it's not. It's mid is literally
they're mid
a 5.
average.
These are pretty good. I like these. I like these.
I like
man.
the double white stripe. But what I'm worried about, and it's not in Steve's picture, is the B on the sleeve.
The B on the sleeve's not awesome.
If that's on the hat, I think the hat might be atrocious.
Yeah, there's a chance the hat's
I would
off.
like to see the hat.
You said that these are an upgrade from the yellows?
Yeah, a lot of people hated that. I feel like I've said that on this show before, that I don't love the yellows. I love what they represent, but I don't like seeing the yellow jerseys all over Fenway. It just looks like the error mark people.
The tone on the yellows changed too when like the Red Sox started winning in them and they started to become kind of part of the Red Sox allure.
I've always liked them, but you're right. Most people hated them.
Most, yeah.
Yeah.
Like in 21 when they were holding on and trying to make the playoffs and Cora's reaching out to the league and like, hey, can we wear these like 4 or 5 days in a row because they're working? That's when they really started to get a little feel to them.
I can also just see these all over Fenway and just looking great. Like, I think these are going to match at the park really well. It's going to be an easy sell for them. A lot more hate to them than I expected. What do you got?
Because before, I mean, we had like, I don't know, a few months of run here. But before, if you were wearing a green jersey at Fenway, you're like, oh, a Section 10 fan. And now it's like, oh, this City Connect.
That green on the Section 10 is like what stands to me. Like that green feels flat to me a little bit. And I know it's the Green Monster green.
Yeah.
I saw edits where I felt like when I looked at the green, and shout out Sean Palmer, he did a great one, where it just popped a little bit more. I want it to be closer to Wally's fur than I guess the actual monster in certain ways.
I think there's a lot of times with City Connects where we talk about, oh, they should do this, they should do that, because it's like it's connected to Boston and all this. If you're a Red Sox team and you have the Nike partnership, this is exactly what I want a City Connect to look like. It's just the green monster. It's not overthinking it. It's not being anything too crazy. It's kind of got a little vintage vibe to it. It's simple, clean, and I think it's an easy sell. I think a lot of people are going to have these, myself included.
I think I would rather, like, if you're going to do like Fenway green, I think I would rather have it be like that.
But it's
like,
literally this.
Yeah, it's the green monster green. It is this color.
That feels flatter than this.
No. I'm saying instead of the white with no, like,
you want a border on it or something?
Yeah, like if it was like that.
But that's how
Sean Palmer's was.
That is how they paint Boston on the monster. It's like that.
Yeah, but I don't like it.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, City Connects are the ultimate, like, everyone has an opinion. I get it. But
yeah, I don't like that.
I do enjoy these.
Sprinkle a little red in there and you like it more somewhere, whether it's the Nike check, whether it's a number.
Because boom.
That's it.
Boom. You would get your white, you would get your red, you would get your green with like the Fenway Park facade sign. I don't know.
I would like to see the number on the back. It better not have names on the back. But I like the yellow swoosh for the foul pole. I like that a lot.
And you know what, Jared? This is completely useless, but when it comes to City Connect jerseys, I think, will I wear this to a Cape League game? That's like my test. Okay. I'll wear this to a Cape League game, definitely.
I didn't ask.
Are the pants definitely white?
That's why I preface with
you. I have seen people say the pants will be green. That would be atrocious.
I feel like I'd be more in if they are green.
I think
you're not going to be able to see Duran out there.
Like they're probably going to be white.
Who said that?
White.
I said that.
Wait, the ultimate point here is what T mentioned earlier, that the players are now going to blend into the wall.
So Hazard. Someone's going to get hurt.
They're going to get
like
confused.
A trick play or anything. You know what I mean?
They're going to think they are the green monster. This could be a problem.
Big problem.
You don't love him, Jerry.
No.
Out of 10, Jared, what would you give it?
Right.
2.
A 2?
Wow.
Oh, that's low. That's very low.
Yeah, I don't like the white. Like
that's what it's like on the monster. It's
I don't give a fuck. I need some red. Yeah, I would have done Fenway green for the jersey, and I would have done facade font and have red and white stroke.
The last ones had 0 red.
I know, but they went like way off pace of like, it wasn't
That's
even
what I
like,
hated.
they weren't even like Red Sox colors. Like this is,
These aren't either.
it's Fenway Park colors.
Sure, but not Red Sox colors.
But Fenway Park, there's red seats.
I think these will look cool at Fenway,
Nope.
especially in the crowd.
No, they won't.
They won't. All right, confirmed. They will not look
It's
cool.
over.
Absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
These suck.
Also, I hate jerseys where like the letter
Yeah, some
goes
people
I agree
said
with
that
under and
crossover.
over the flap.
Certainly avoid that.
No, I
agree.
know. They didn't need to do that.
Yep.
I will give you that.
Yeah. So
Great jerseys.
throw them out.
I also think part of the reason people don't like these, we saw once we heard, oh, they're going to be Green Monster. All of the graphic designers who are great all put out theirs, so people
Yeah.
had it in their mind. Oh, I like that one the most. So whatever they put out, unless it was going to be that one, they were going to ship.
They were going to compare to it the
Yeah.
whole time. Yeah. I think you did a good job, Red Sox.
Socks.
Mid.
Isn't this the point of City Connects? A bunch of different opinions. That's kind of what they want, I feel like. I don't approve of that.
Are you shitting in the jersey while wearing the jersey?
What the hat is a valid add-on. Because that could mess with them a little bit.
Big time could fuck with them.
Red hat.
Oh, we got the long part.
That's what I think of. The
Okay, that's your thoughts. Okay.
Yeah,
That's a 2.
Yep.
What are you out of 10, T?
I'd give it like a 7, like a 6.5, 7.
All right.
Mid.
I thought you were lower than that.
I don't think they suck. I just think they're kind of boring.
I think this is in the 8 range. Jared agrees, obviously.
You know how many times I've told the Red Sox, hey, ask me first before you do stuff like this.
They didn't care this time, apparently.
Didn't care. I think the Green Monster concept, right idea, but I don't like just the white.
I think we all agree these are great. At least it was the short one.
Yeah. You're not gonna ask Jake what he thinks?
Jake, what do you think of these?
Got them at a 5.2.
Yeah,
Okay. That's
they're meh. It's meh.
Coley? Out of 10?
Much closer to an 8.
Okay.
Steve, final thoughts?
My final thought was the jersey.
Oh,
Literally
yeah,
City
yeah,
Connect leak. Yeah.
All right,
My
yeah.
apologies.
Yeah. It's
No, all good. Outside of
fine.
that, go live show.
Marcelo Meyer, shout out to him.
Yeah, shout him out.
Back-to-back homers on, what is it? Today's Thursday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That first homer was his first homer off a lefty since 2023.
Wow.
So it's been 2 years. Last year was a sub 700 OPS against left-handers. I thought that was one of the major things he needed to work on and kind of show before he got promoted to the big leagues. And to see him go deep on back-to-back days was awesome, but especially that lefty homer, that's what I wanted.
Beautiful. Jake's takes?
Jake meet and greet, 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Game on.
Fucking
5K a
Jake.
pop, sold out, 17 and a half on game time. Try to be one of the first 10 in line or else you're kind of fucked, but that's not really my fault. See you guys tomorrow.
It's amazing.
8.5 milli.
It's big time. Yeah, he's gonna walk away with almost 9 mil. 9 mil. It's crazy. What do you guys think of the bar?
This is incredible.
Good wood.
Yeah,
not
it's definitely not wood, but
Is this?
This is stone, brother.
Stone?
this is good. It's a little hot in here, so maybe next time a little AC action.
I'm sweating.
Yeah,
a
we
bit.
can get AC turned on
But
here.
thoroughly enjoyed the first one in person at the bar.
Yeah, it'll be better. Yeah, we'll be able to do more here, and you'll be back for WrestleMania.
Oh, can't wait.
Mhm.
Cannot wait.
It's gonna be fun.
Papas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler?
You can eat on this. You can eat a good meal.
Yeah.
Pass the pizza up and down the aisle while we're watching a game.
Yep.
It's innovative. It's creative.
Wouldn't we be in the seats for the...
Yeah, we'd be in the.
We don't know.
No,
Anything
we
could
would.
happen.
I mean, this
Oh, yeah,
is
definitely.
pretty dog shit angle.
I can see
We're
everything.
watching.
Jake, how's your angle?
Yeah, you got to go further down and get a good angle.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, pretty good over here.
Yeah.
Coley's having trouble over there.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Jake kind of agreed with me.
Well,
that was
that's
awesome.
That's just physics.
Appreciate you. Big day.
It's almost midnight. We're gonna be like done with the live show.
Just
12
walk
hours
over.
from now.
Let's just go to Fenway now. Like,
Just have like an all-nighter. We'll just go up there. and be like,
well, people are already lining up for the Jake meet and greet.
yeah, they've been out.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're sleeping outside for that shit.
Tense. Yep.
After paying $5K.
Yeah. No guarantees.
No guarantees. Yes. You want to be like one of the first 10 people.
Maybe 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine he just like daps up like 2 people. He's like, all right, see you later.
I'll see you guys.
Later.
Just want to leave the money right here with Mike Eamon.
Yeah. Yeah, just dump your suitcases full of money right here. I'm out.
Huge pile outside a game on.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow at the live show. And we'll be bopping around Fenway. Say hi to Tyler. If you're going to the live show, be nice.
Tyler at Fenway is a big deal, brother.
Say what's up.
I'll believe it when he crosses the threshold.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Think I'm going to call up tomorrow and just going to get text from me?
You never know.
I'm here, aren't I?
You're not the safest driver, you know?
Well, there's also no guarantee. Like, getting into Fenway, you could do the live show and still not make it to Fenway.
Right.
That's true.
That would be a very tight.
That's
Killed
what
in
I
the
was
streets.
saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
But to Jared's point, he does have to drive home. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
And back.
Yeah, a couple trips.
100 racks.
It has been a long day.
There's a lot of road between you and the live show.
I'm going to die, aren't
The
I?
amount of miles from now until that show.
Too many.
It's
Over 100.
Someone might hit a triple overnight.
Yeah, I was gonna, at least no triples from now until then. But
Yeah, there's an untrustworthy amount of miles between you and the live
it's just
show.
a ton of road.
Something I thought about tomorrow. What happens if there is a triple while we were at the game?
Dump them out.
All right.
Yeah, what do you
I just wanted to make sure.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
I didn't want to get locked up.
By who?
I don't know. Someone might be offended.
Nobody will be offended. Oh, I take that back. But no one's
you
going
can
to kick you
definitely
out.
take your shirt off at Fenway.
Yeah,
Okay.
dump them. All right.
Let's cook.
We'll see you there.
Yeah.
Ba-doop, doop, doop.
Buenas noches, amigos.